Alright, so you guys defeated the Ronin that stole from Kiki. Then you went to town, returned her belongings and her horses, got your reward. You then went to dinner where you met the samurai again who helped you in combat. Turns out that she was Kiki's daughter. Bit of a secret operating in the shadows kind of situation for her there. And then you had dinner and she talked to you briefly after the dinner. I think we're basically going to end with you guys taking a long rest. They'd arranged for you to stay in a bit of a public house. And it's up to you guys what you do.
I think we've got a day to waste because we're going to attack it at night. Was from memory.
Yeah, you wanted the
and we actually had to plan a little bit to make sure that they couldn't get behind the walls.
So it's that you're going into the fort, the walls, but then like inside the walled area, there is a few different buildings, and Mocha basically said that they'll head into the fort because it's enforced, it's reinforced and all that, and they'll probably be able to just wait you out, maybe.
Doors are no problem for us. So like,
expert level.
His flat nose says otherwise.
The fucking battering ram over it.
That actually could be more beneficial next time. We can just not pick you up.
Also, that was kind of her concern when she was going to attack them alone, was that they'd just get in there and shut the doors and she wouldn't be able to do much.
Is Kasumi meeting us there, or are we going to...
I'm assuming she's going to lead us there?
She was going to go with you. That was the plan.
Yeah, so we're going to have a sleep and waste a day.
Yep. We can explore the city a bit. We haven't really looked. Is it very
We'll
expansive?
go to the festival and then the circus, please.
Any strip clubs in town?
That's a bit small town. There's not that a huge amount going on here. It's kind of just...
Is there a hot spring?
Surely.
Hot spring.
So the hot springs are actually much more common on the island of Pa. So there actually isn't a hot springs here.
We'll wander around, see if anyone's got a yellow exclamation mark over their head.
Not really.
Oh, I might go pick up my clothes if I haven't done so already.
Absolutely. Yep, keep on knocks. Some nice clothes. It's got a little bit of that sort of East Asian style to it. It's not quite what you normally wear, but it's nice.
Casual wear, yeah.
You're in full like dark wear.
That's right.
Like streetwear Japan style.
The big guy.
Looks hella.
Comes with two swords.
More ninja ones though.
They're aesthetic. They're bold.
They don't come out
doing it.
It's actually an umbrella.
One's an umbrella, the other one's a cane.
But yeah, should we just
Fast forward.
time skip?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll harass the locals, obviously rob a few.
Probably organise... Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. I was done.
Just organise for, not Kiki,
Kasumi.
Kasumi to meet us at where we're staying.
Okay. So you guys go to a pre-arranged location where you were going to meet up with Mocha afterwards. It's sort of just like a distinct tree out in a little bit out of town that she told you about, where you guys head just after sunset, or maybe a little bit later. You see her there. She's got like a small horse. Are you guys bringing your horses, or are you?
How far away is the fortification?
I believe she said it was a 2-hour ride. Oh, actually, no, might not have been that far. It might have. It was a bit of a distance.
Unless it's a more than 30-minute walk, we'll take
it was a bit more than that. I think I can't remember exactly what I said, but it's a distance.
Is there a good spot close by to get off the horses?
The fort is in a bit of a clearing, but not too far out. There is a forest line where we'll be able to hide the horses.
Is there anything else we need to know before we approach?
The fort was built hastily, so we shouldn't have too much trouble finding a way in.
Is there a leader of the Roman?
She thinks that the leader you guys already killed.
That was our mate.
Last
We should go grab his head.
I think we already delivered that.
Oh, I forgot to. Sorry, we'll go back a little bit. In the morning, when you guys woke up, there was actually a lot of gossip going around the town. That guy was killed in the night. I probably should have mentioned that.
Oh yeah, that's right. We captured him alive, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right.
He was killed in his cell.
Was it? Was it seppuku or was
No.
it? Ooh, okay.
It was Kasumi-ku.
Head removed or
No,
don't know the
just
details.
throat slit.
Yeah.
He just shot himself in the back of the head with a shotgun.
If there's anything you guys would have done differently because of that,
I think so, unless we wanted to lay some hard questions into Kasumi.
I mean, we gave him the choice.
Yeah.
I know, I couldn't care less.
The dude had a death sentence. He was a death sentence anyway, so.
Yeah. I mean, he was either going to kill himself if he got the chance, or be killed. So.
All right. During the ride over, she would have actually sort of gossiped with you guys a little bit while you rode, because you did have a decent bit. You did have a decent bit of time.
And Minoto said,
Oh, no, he won't.
Oh my god.
You would not believe who was found dead this morning.
No, she starts to talk to you guys as you ride about Kasai, because it was mentioned at the table the night before that you guys were going to seek out his tomb. So she thought she might tell you a bit about him.
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to get my notepad open.
So just basically the conversation goes back and forth a little bit, and after a while she starts to tell the story as she knows it. Kasai was a warlord who ruled the southern region of Wa 1,000 years ago. He was the second son of the Lord of Yakumo. His older brother Yamanaka was expected to take their father's position. He was given the best education, trained by great samurai, and married to the daughter of the richest man in Wa. Kasai grew up bitter and resentful. While he was not neglected, he was always an afterthought to their father. Yamanaka's wedding was a large event bringing influential people from all of Wa, but especially the southern region. Kasai seized this opportunity. He moved in secret and made deals with many of the lesser families. Their men started a fire that spread throughout the city. Almost everybody in attendance died, allowing the lesser families to take their places, with Kasai at the head of it all. But they burned down a temple of Kaji and Kasai was cursed. Fire followed him everywhere. The summers were long and incredibly humid. Crops failed, and those that didn't would burn in wildfires. The people feared the curse and blamed Kasai. It was decided he must be killed to end the curse. Kasai's personal guard was led by Kishi, who had dedicated his life to protecting Kasai. The people knew that to get to Kasai, they must turn Kishi to their side. People were starving, summers dominated most of the years, and Kasai was expanding his territories. As he expanded, his curse moved with him until there could be no doubt of the connection. Kishi murdered the man he swore to protect and ended the curse, but unable to live with his betrayal, he took his own life. It is said they were buried together, and that Kishi's spirit guards Kasai's tomb to this day. She does say that Kasai and his generals are still highly respected to this day for their strategies in combat. It is said that when they fought together, it was as if they could read each other's thoughts and moved as one.
Oh, that's going to be super sick to fight both of them then.
Just like us.
Perfect little machine.
We've only got that skill because we can go, so hold on 1 second before we go. Let's just have a quick play. Alright.
You guys just pause the entire game. It's like they can talk to each other.
It must be weird to see from the outside. Like, all these guys like doing like random stuff, and all of a sudden they're all like,
it's like a knowing look. She tells you that if you guys do go to the tomb, that you will almost certainly have to fight Kishi.
Do you, I'll ask her, do you know the actual location of the tomb, or is it truly lost?
And no one knows the location of the tomb.
We have a rough area that we're needing to explore, but
why does the cutting word want us to go there?
good question. Why do you want us to seek out the tomb?
Unfinished business.
Ah, right.
I travelled for quite some time with a group of adventurers, and this was their last quest.
That's right, yeah.
I want to finish what they started.
Did they make it? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that, did I?
I will relay that information out to
Did
everyone.
they make it to the tomb?
I think they did, right? But they all died.
We encountered many traps.
That's right.
We believe we were there.
How did he get out?
He fell into a river of some sort and washed up.
the stream.
Washed him out in somewhere. He was found on the side of the riverbank at some point, I
Can we
believe.
go up the river?
That was one of the things I thought we might be able to enter through the river.
Also, we can look around on perhaps maps for a river. If there's only one in the area, we can be reasonably certain there's maybe.
River might be going a bit far. It's a stream that flows out of the mountain, kind of thing, out to a beach on the coast.
Yeah. I think he was just lucky that he managed to actually come out of the cave. Hopefully he'll be able to give us a bit more of an accurate area once we get hunting.
So as you're riding along, she does sort of eye the dagger a bit.
It's nice, isn't it?
Can I talk to him?
Oh, sure. Speak to me and
You hand it over?
No, I said speak to me and he'll hear you.
No. I'll pass.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can't, can you? You have to invest in it in order to speak.
It only takes like 6
No, it
seconds.
takes an action.
Investment in this is weird now.
I thought it was like I thought it was like an hour.
No, it's not like a tune.
You could literally hand... I mean, I don't blame you for not handing it over, but you could literally hand it to her and she could talk to him.
Okay.
She's
Without-
far too
Yeah, with-
badass to give it to. I couldn't beat her in a fight.
No, that's fair.
I extra securely attach it to myself.
Alright.
Prison pocket.
So, hey, Bill. Yeah, I have something for me.
Yeah. Bend over.
The party travels, I did say for about 2 hours, south to Fort Yasuda. The walls of the fortress are made of sturdy stone and reinforced with heavy wooden beams. The gates are made of thick iron bars reinforced with layers of metal plates. Inside torches burn brightly along the walls, casting a flickering glow. As you approach, when you do approach, you'll hear the sounds of footsteps echoing from within the walls and faint whispers of guards on patrols.
I'm assuming
We're getting
once it
our
comes into
sneak on.
sight, the horse is tied up, and we'll say, what was the girl's name again? Sorry, her actual name's
Mocha.
Mocha. Yeah, I'll say, Mocha. Do you want to take point on this expedition, or do you want us to lead the way?
You got a way in?
You're all skilled warriors.
I looked at myself.
I look
Yeah,
at
of
you.
course.
I look at you.
All of us just.
I'm long with all the swords. I've got swords strapped all over myself. I can't use them.
You can all move silently.
Well, some of us can.
Yes, we can certainly attempt to. That much is for sure. I've got 2 hero points to burn.
So this is a fort, like a big stone fort.
Pardon me.
Sort of a walled area with some smaller buildings inside. There is one stone fort inside. There's a few other buildings.
But it's basically a wall around the outside.
Yeah.
Made
Does the
of-
wall look scalable or?
From a distance, it looks impenetrable.
How tall are we talking?
Probably like 15 feet.
We could probably grappling hook it if we needed to, but
Is it night time?
getting around that would be like dodging the guards with grappling hook's hard.
Are there any trees that oversee the wall? Like that just hold
No,
the
it's
wall?
built into clearing.
Fair.
Kasumi, what was your plan to enter the fortification?
I haven't had a close look yet.
Is
I'm
your
sure.
style more to go over the wall or through the entrance?
Okay.
Should we do a
like
perimeter
perimeter.
search and do some investigation checks?
Take a good half hour
Weaknesses.
to.
So you guys stealth up, moving quietly on foot. Your horse is left behind, and you do a bit of a perimeter search. Can I get from no more than 2 of you or 1 helping a perception check?
Yeah.
18.
16.
At the base of the walls, there is a small neglected section where ivy has grown between the crumbled and worn stones. It might be possible to scale the wall here, as it is sort of broken up and separated. The moon guides your way. Crumbling stones, a weakness found. The fortress sleeps still.
Bring them back. You say it's scalable. Will it be easier with grappling hook and rope?
I think it's more that the grappling hook and all that isn't actually necessary.
Yeah, okay.
It's broken up enough that this is a relatively, not an incredibly hard DC to climb this. And the grappling hook is redundant at this point.
Yep. Cool. Can we signal to everyone to gather around the spot we found?
I assumed you guys were moving together, but
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
I thought
bonfire.
they were searching.
Light a bonfire. Over here! Guys, I found a way out! Alright, let's well, who wants to go first? You're the
I'm
stealthiest.
I'm pretty good at climbing.
Who's the stealth? You're the stealthiest.
Good climbing, acrobatics, or athletics? Cool, yep, I shall attempt to...
You, me, and you. Is that the order?
Yeah, and then Mocha last. She got 6 considering
Yeah,
she's quite good at weaponry.
Do we need any stealth checks at this
Nice.
point, or?
I've already done them.
Okay.
I got a big old 25.
You get over
Just
there.
appears on the top of the wall. Oh, sorry, what's going on down there? I can't wait to fall.
You climb over that wall and the next wall. You're back out.
Oh shit! You go all the way down, all the way back over.
27.
Oh my god.
Plus 12.
Oh, fuck, you got a +4 more than me.
A plus 12.
Athletics, yeah.
The numbers stuck.
That's it, I'm a climber.
Crazy.
Mine's an 8, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna have a harder time. Soft 20.
Nice.
It's all on you.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I should roll.
Can I reach a hand down to try and help him or
I
something?
thought it was a 1. 15.
I'd say that with a little bit of assistance from Bill,
Mocha's like behind and Bill's on top.
I just flop against the wall and expect you to pull and push me up.
He's somehow sideways. Pulled up the
I can grab his
Bill's
foot
eyes.
somehow and just like try to fuck it out.
with your 20, you're able to also help him. Cool.
Oh, get up. Oh, thank you, Bill.
You guys,
What are we saying?
you guys stumble over into the main area. Sort of firelight here and there, torches on walls, flickering and dancing on against the stonework. You do see 4 buildings. There's a fort. To the side of that, there is a sort of kind of a medium-sized temple, a little place for rituals there and all that. There are 2 other buildings. One appears to be a bit nondescript. That might be like where they sleep potentially, or and then there's an area that looks like it's some kind of common place for social gathering.
Are we seeing movement?
Yeah, you see the occasional person patrolling.
And what's the lighting like?
It's sort of like areas of low light and the occasional well-lit area, but mostly it's a bit low light.
From braziers?
How do you pronounce the word?
Are we seeing any patterns to those who were?
So if you want to hang around and wait for a little while, you see that they have a routine, but they're not like strictly on a schedule.
Yeah.
Because this is just 8 guys that are sort of the survivors
Hanging out.
Yeah. They're definitely doing patrols of sorts, but they're not. They're kind of not expecting anybody to be in here. I think they're comfortable. They're in a relatively remote area. They're behind walls. As far as anybody outside is concerned, they should be enforcing here. There should be a decent amount of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys know there's only 8, but it's still, to the average person, 8 Ronin is pretty intimidating.
Do they have the same, just standard weaponry that we're used to carrying? Okay.
Shall we try and reduce the numbers one by one?
Yeah, if you want to go in, I'll quiet.
Are we on top of the thing, or have we jumped down?
The wall's not big enough to stand on.
Yeah, cool. So we jumped down.
Yeah, just down. Sorry.
Illuminated against the night sky is like 5
Yeah.
people standing on the
Oh, just
Cloaks
eyes.
billowing.
Black silhouettes with eyes.
Kasumi, is this we salvage people, or we are not salvaging people?
I don't know that word.
Dead or alive?
Dead.
There's no in between.
Armless?
Dying.
They were quite honourable though, because how many was it? 8 and there's 5 of us. We could just do duels,
Yeah.
1 each.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll agree to that.
If you get the 3 that remain.
I mean, if it worked, that'd be funny.
I mean,
You never know.
no.
Let's put that as plan D. And
Spoil on the list.
I mean, I like your idea of ganking them one by one. I'm just not sure how the 5 workout can be.
Well, it'll soon tell us.
Mocha will say that challenging them to a duel might not work in this scenario, seeing as we have broken into their fort. They might not see that as a.
We've already been told
Yeah,
we're
we've
doing
already.
that.
Alright. Alright, so I'll wait around the corner and wait for unless you've got.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
I'll just I will inspire courage and inspire defense.
Sure.
So as I hear someone coming,
Yeah.
because it only lasts a round, I'm just kind of behind you going, yeah, don't fucking. I'm just giving you way too much information on how to do it, even though you're far more skilled than me at it. I'm just trying to tell you how to do it properly.
I'm going to go into mountain stance.
So you wait for a moment where one of these is in a bit of an isolated area because they are operating at a reduced bit of a skeleton crew. You're able to get one on their own. What do you want to do?
Really not trying to do like a one-hit thing. Just trying to literally grab him and hand straight over the mountain. I'm trying to reduce the noise as much as possible.
Can I do an assist or an aid when you do that? Like try and jump on him and hand over mouth, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the...
If you want to help.
Hopefully.
Roll to help then, I suppose. It's effectively a grapple.
I'm going to use my hero point. 'Cause that's
Sweet.
That's better. So I've got a 22.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah, +1.
Can we just use that roll?
+2. I mean, increase.
Alright.
Athletical.
It might not be enough.
Yeah, come on up.
No, you got +1.
Oh, that's a dirty 30.
Wow.
What is it with you?
Oh no, 30-31.
Yeah.
So you move up in the dark, flames lighting your face in the shadows as you move up behind this guy that's sort of coming back over behind his shoulder. Quickly grapple, cover his mouth, and drag him back into a slightly more secluded area of the.
Back to these guys, pretty much.
Yep.
Should we disarm him of his weapon?
We're just gonna kill him.
All that.
Is she pretty intent on just a
I'm just
bloodbath
not-
here? Yeah, okay.
I think we all kind of.
Are we just going to game?
That's what we came into.
Yeah.
Maybe get.
We came to kill them.
If that's the case, then Rundle is very much going to be on board with quick death is a good death.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
These guys weren't good people. They were
No, they weren't. But
robbing and murdering and stuff.
I think they're like honourable thieves.
I don't think
is
they're honourable.
how I would look at them.
They've been murdering people as well.
Well, yeah, but there's like lawful kind of like lawful evil. I guess is my.
I think that from what you guys have seen, honourable thieves is about right.
I take him back to the group, gross, and look Mocha in the eyes and said, "Are we offering him to kill himself? Because I know that's a thing with you guys. If not,
that's time.
if not, you've got the blade."
She stabbed him.
That's fine.
Straight into you.
I'm just trying to gauge on how she's.
I mean, I think
So she sees these guys as absolute dirt.
Well, I mean, she
is here to kill
They've
him.
clearly done
she's
something.
literally here to kill them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, like,
I can't say that wasn't very honourable though.
Doing fine.
She's not an honourable thief.
Yes, I feel like we should at least give them a chance.
Yeah, next time, please don't go all the way through.
your belly button is now big.
So, should we try and get a drop on another one?
Yeah, we're...
There's only a couple of them
Yeah,
patrolling.
and they'll start to notice when they don't start returning.
Steve's gone.
Yeah, like they were passing each other somewhat regularly. In fact, just one of them being gone might sort of, after a few minutes, after 5-6 minutes, they might notice.
Yeah.
Do we know which building they're currently held up in?
So they're sort of in, most of them are in sort of a social area, sort of sitting around. It's near the temple, like out the front of the temple. There's a sakura tree, and they're kind of chilling there.
How many?
You can see 6 there.
6 there. So the other thing is, do we just go in, try and subdue them, all 6 in one go, or at least disorientate them enough that we can? Or do you want to try and pick off the last 2?
Ideally, I think you want to pick him off one.
I'm going to hold my action, getting ready to rush in and cast a spell if the alarm gets raised, while you guys try to subdue.
How close are they around this tree? Within, like, distance of each other?
A couple of them are near to each other, but then there's a few that are a little bit more spread out. They're not like a 5 foot.
There's only a few.
I've got a pretty big cone.
You read my mind.
I think if you shot with that, you'd probably potentially get 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hold that, so if the alarm goes off, I'm just going to sprint
Probably
in and
good
cast the spell, and I'll let you guys do your stealthy shit.
Same again.
Oh, yeah. If we can get them down one by one, at least 2 of them.
Yep.
Faux show.
8 again. 25.
That's not great. 15, 16.
You could hero point.
Oh, what a saver.
It's funny if you fail.
You've got 2, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well.
You gonna use it?
Oh,
So hang on, what did you roll? Like 3?
3.
That's a lot of the samurai. Doesn't sound like many when you say 8. What are you looking at? 8 minis ready to attack you?
6. We got rid of 2.
6, yeah.
This is why we don't trust your man.
There's 17 guys there.
Are you trying to tell me there's not 8?
8's a lot of people. That's 6.
I mean, I might turn, I did tell you.
So they're at the front of a temple. So basically the temple is behind them, and the fort is just sort of over here, about where the microphone is. Maybe about there. Just sort of over this way. You guys are probably sort of over here somewhere, a bit further back. And what are you doing?
What is this?
I'm going to
pathway.
drop mountain and go into wolf
Dirt
stance.
path with rocks on the side.
All right.
Tree with cherry blossoms all on the ground. The leaves falling.
Right.
You weren't here for the detailed explanation last week of the map. There was cherry blossoms everywhere. It was wild.
Where are we stealthing to?
To the fort.
To the fort.
Okay.
And you're going to hold the doors if they try to run
Do you
in.
want
What are your modifiers?
both of us at 10?
10.
Should I even keep going?
I don't think we're stealthing, are we?
Oh, no?
We're not going to the fort. We're just going to fight.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
we've already had 2 crit fails.
Oh, okay.
We suck.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Shit.
So you guys start to move over, and Bill steps on a twig.
Shoots his gun.
Fuck you, twig.
The twig wasn't even that noisy. It was you going.
The 6 Ronin there, most of them quickly get to their feet.
I'm running in then. I'm running. If we're not stealthing, I'm running.
Yep.
Are we aware that we've been rumbled?
Oh yeah, they literally jumped up.
Well, I might go to the fort, and if they try to run to close it, because I can do range.
We're missing a mini.
Sorry,
over there.
I've got a punchy man here.
Over here.
So yeah, if that's the case, if you guys want to go take them, I don't know if you want to come with me and we're ranged.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
ranged.
fort doors.
I'll stick with you.
Yeah. I'm going to try a lingering composition. That's an natural 20. Critical success. What does that mean?
Composition.
Critical success. The composition lasts 4 rounds. So we have inspired defense.
Standing there monologuing.
Yeah, I'm just going like, and now, so you understand that we're in the new land of Japan, so we need to like accommodate.
Wow.
Sorry.
Actually, you're not in Wa.
Well, we're getting close.
We're Wara adjacent.
But have you guys seen how these men move through the shadows? It's very impressive. You should take them over to Mocha here. So what we're going to do
No wonder
is
you
we're going
failed your stealth check. Mocha.
I'm a racist old man. So that's inspired defense for 4 rounds.
So people say.
Plus 8.
So inspired defense is a +1 to saves and ACs,
Fuck yeah.
and you have the -1 to damage. To physical damage. So you take a negative to physical damage.
Excellent.
Oh right, so
Only
when
one
they
can
do
foil
it.
it.
So
to me.
drop
Yeah.
1 off.
No, I'm doing -1 man
Every
negative
hit,
damage.
I assume.
And
Yes.
I'm just going to try another lingering performance while we set up.
For the sake of simplicity, we'll say you're all 30 feet from the edge of this map.
Wonderful. Kaladin and I and Allied further back.
That's me. Counting. So that one's just a success, not critical success. So for 3 rounds, we also have inspired
Yeah.
courage. So you've also got attack rolls and damage bonuses as well.
Plus.
So that's defense. That's yes. I've done 2 lingering performances. So that's 2 actions.
You can do 2.
Yep.
Cool.
That just burns both my cantrip spell slots, and then I've got 1 more. Focus points. It's a different thing.
I don't know anything about spellcasters, that's why I haven't run any.
And then I'm going to move. It's not on the map. Yeah, that was really annoying. My whole kit's based around
They'll show
countering other people, and it
So
doesn't
like,
work.
I'm sort of like, while we're at lower levels, I'm trying to use the more sort of
Traditional
basic stuff, and then we'll sort of build up as we go.
And I'm just going to move as far as I can towards the fort.
What's your?
25 feet towards.
So you're just 1 square off the map.
Yeah.
Which way is the fort?
Oh, sorry, no, the fort. The fort's actually quite close
So
to
put me in between the fort and them. So wherever that is.
probably you'd be about where your mini is.
Yeah,
About
perfect. Yeah, put me there.
Grande.
Grandel is going to run up once.
Get to the edge of the map, or 1 square on.
Lovely. I'm not sure if you heard me prior. I did change to wolf stance. You did. Cool. Move me up another 35. Hopefully I get to red boy. That'll do. And I'll lay something into him.
Something with a Superman punch.
Yep.
Whack. +1.
+1. Love it already. +12 is a 23. Yep. The hit. That's 5. 6 is 11 damage for the first.
Which guy?
Red.
What would you get to hit, sorry?
23. Second attack is a 22.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
He'll parry.
Ooh.
What was the damage on the first one, sorry?
11. 6 and 5.
Sorry, I'll just
You're up.
update him. I see he's 21. That's... You still hit?
I still hit. Plus 5 is 10 damage. And can I grab a fort save DC 19?
Oh, terrible roll. That's a fail.
Stunned 1. Oh, so what'd you get?
15.
Okay, stunned 1.
Done 1. Yep. 2 actions to move up.
Lovely. Excellent. That takes 1 from 8.
She also gets all the +1s and everything.
Okay. So she will attack the yellow spear dude there. That's an 18, which would hit, but he's going to parry, and that is a hit. So she runs up, makes 1 strike, he parries it away, and she misses. And unfortunately, because of the movement, that is all she can do.
Does the parry work off? So to make a parry, do they have to make your AC? Is that how it works? How does the parry work?
So in this one, basically, they roll a d8, and for one attack, their AC increases by that amount.
Ah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay, shit, you gotta go.
So it's sort of the samurai move.
Yeah. I was just like, I remember you
Fuck, you can come here alone.
And it's their turn.
It's gonna hurt.
They see you guys approaching as they fall back, and they move.
run away.
Dishonor.
I'm just sitting there doing this.
He's monologuing for 4 turns. Just so you know.
No, I monologued once and it lasts 4 turns.
They fall back into the temple.
Ah, fuck.
Do you get opportunity?
I will if the red guy moves.
So they sort of move back there. They kind of.
I'm assuming red and yellow
These ones are each going to make one attack before they move.
yeah.
So an attack on Mocha for. That's absolutely terrible. Attack on Rondell. That is a 22 to hit.
22
1.
meets.
+1.
Yeah. I got 21.
So 22.
22 meets.
6 points of damage.
-1.
And then this one moves back. You.
25.
And
I've taken off.
there is attacks of opportunity here. So Mocha will do an attack of opportunity, and she will get a crit. 28.
+1.
Fuck yeah.
29. Another crit. Only 12 points of damage.
+1.
Takes a nasty hit as he tries to fall back. The red one.
No, I take the hit and it dazes me enough that he can get away.
Falls back. They slide the paper doors shut.
We just walk through.
Oh, hang
Pull out a
on.
matchbook.
Sorry, hang on. How far can that guy move? Because he's missing a action.
No, he's stunned. Stun 1.
So put him where he was. So he made one attack, and then he will move 30 feet.
Right, 10, 20, 30. He's manning the door.
But he wouldn't have an action to close the door.
Okay, that one's open then.
Sweet.
Oh, now you guys can get in. So they did not go into the fort, as Mocha said. They went into the temple.
That's right.
And as they do that, Mocha will say, "Cowards!"
I'm going to pop my ability that allows me to run fucking 90 feet in a single action. So 30 is
Through the door.
30 there.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Oh, hello.
Jesus.
90. I'm going to attempt to disarm on him. So I'm going to do an athletics check against his reflex.
Are you technically concealed as part of that special thing?
Yes, well, not concealed, I'm hidden, which is budget concealed. Or is it the other way around? No, it's the other way around, you're right, it is concealed.
Still a plus to everything.
+1?
You attack rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a what?
20.
I'm going to reroll it.
Is that your second?
Yeah. Ooh, that's better. 24.
That's a success.
So I don't disarm him, but I get a +2 circumstance bonus when I do it the second time. 12. Oh, hang on, no. It's right, 5, 13, 16.
No. 20. Sorry, but with the circumstance you'd need. Is it plus to you or minus?
It's plus to me.
Yeah, so you still need a 20.
So he takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with his weapon that he's trying to. He's just taking a -2.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Bill.
How far am I christening it?
So it's 30 feet to get onto the first square of the board.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use my free action to draw the weapon and move 10 feet, and I'll use my second action to get onto the board.
So you're 10 feet in.
10 feet in, okay, I'll be there.
Nice line.
Can I... Oh, I think that's too far.
Is it lit
10,
into it?
20, 30, 40, 50.
It is lit fan.
It's...
Mostly candles, but there's a fair few.
And a massive rain.
That guy's out of range.
Some people like doing this over the front of the candles to make
I'm going to need to try and take a shot over your shoulder to hit the guy.
The strobe lights are lit.
Does he have an AC
cellophane paper.
bonus or do I have a circumstance penalty?
You get a negative. Well, he gets a +1 AC, I think, from you shooting through somebody.
Actually, fuck it. I'll burn 2 actions, make it an accidental sharpshooter, and it'll remove all circumstance penalties to
You
the
don't have
shot.
2 actions.
Yeah, a free action to move 10 feet, and then 1 action to move.
Yeah,
to
he's
here.
got a.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that's going to be pretty good. 26? 27? Oh,
Okay.
28.
28's crit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. +1 to your damage as well, so.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, man. This is what support characters.
Right?
Because they've got to take notes.
Level up to this action.
+1.
I can roll the damage twice on this too, so... Oh, that first one was pretty ordinary.
Oh, you picked.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll take the first one. Yeah, so that's going to be only 15 total points of damage.
16.
I added the +1.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty rolls. And that would be my turn.
Right over Zar's shoulder.
Sweet.
Can't believe I missed.
Fuck. Missed again.
Just like through my hair.
Callan.
Cool. So am I semi closer to the board because I moved to the fort my first turn?
Yeah,
or-
you're like 15 feet.
Okay, cool. So move me just as far as I can go in.
How far can you move?
3 squares in.
25.
Oh, just 2 squares in.
Do you want to be here so you got
Yeah,
more
next
of
to
an
you.
eye line? Okay.
Yeah. And then how far am I from that guy in the window?
50 feet?
He will have a +1 AC from the person in front of him.
He's too far away anyway, so...
Are you wanting to use your projectile thing?
Oh, actually, I think I can do it with the reach spell. Hold on. Yeah, it's only one action to do that. So I will use reach spell and I will fire off a telekinetic projectile at his head.
Telepathic connectile.
That's the one.
Oh, hero point.
Yep. You're right. Well
It's gonna
done.
rip through him.
Oh, I've got it. Well, I'm like every opportunity. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna use it. Because I always go, oh, I'll save it, and then it never comes up, and it gets
I
wasted.
don't think a 14 is going to do it.
AC 18.
That's alright, that's it for me.
+1.
That was with it. Fuck you.
Run
me done.
Can you get me 30 up?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'll go that.
To-
Yeah, I'd be chasing that.
So you'd be standing away from the door.
10, 15, 20, 25.
That door's closed.
30?
It's cursed.
Can't get through it.
Yeah, let's go hit him.
I want to see you do a skill check to try and break through a paper door.
And fail it critically. Paper cut all over.
There we go, 18 plus. Dirty 30s.
Jesus.
What was that, crit?
Dirty 30, yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Lovely. 6. Ooh. 6.
Oh, we're on second round.
11, so 17, 18, plus 4 is 22 for the second. Fort save.
Did you add your +1?
Wait, 18 to hit for the second
No,
one?
no.
Oh.
18, dirty 30 to hit.
I just realised
So with
fucking
damage?
The damage is 22.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Bloody.
Fort save, DC 19.
Ah, it's passed.
Pass, and I might. I'll just see if I can. I'll demoralise him. Just call him a weak piece of shit.
You could also.
Oh, in I was going to say wow, in
Yeah,
young collar.
yeah,
You
go.
pull out your little
Go.
dictionary as a free action.
Weak, dishonourable piece of shit.
Oh, so you've been spending the whole night looking up the
Just learning slurs. Intimidation check.
I think that was racism.
Plus 6.
I mean,
It's a 19 against his will DC.
19 against his will DC?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a success. So what does that do to him?
Demoralises him.
He's
Yeah, but
frightened.
what
No,
does
no. Frightened 1.
Frightened 1. Okay. There's...
Is that just movement or is it?
you moved. You have.
No. Sorry, is frightened 1.
Frightened is a status penalty to all checks and DCs.
Great.
Jesus.
Alright, allies, Mocha... That's right, isn't it? She'll move up 15 feet. She says, "Come out and fight me, you cowards."
Ooh.
She turns to you guys and says, "I cannot fight on temple grounds."
Oh, shit.
You.
Technically, we are not on temple ground
Yeah.
yet.
You guys aren't. You're at the door.
No, we're at the door.
Punch it into them.
Firing through the door.
Yeah, she tells you guys that she can't fight on temple grounds. If you can get them out of there, she'll help. Otherwise, it's considered a coward's move to hide like that.
Exactly. That's why I have no
that's why she-
qualms about it whatsoever.
Yeah, but it is what it is. It's their turn, so we're going to get the that guy there at the door is going to make one attack against. No, I feel like
He's not here.
Grundle's done more damage, so he's going to attack Grundle. That's a dirty 20,
Minus
which is a
one.
Minus
19.
2, isn't it? That's a miss. Like he's 21.
It's a miss regardless. And then he's going to move back 20 feet.
We
Two
both
attacks
get
of
attacks of
opportunity.
opportunity with the Sentinel, budget Sentinel.
If you crit, it's yeah.
Yeah. So
Attack of opportunity for Grundle as well.
what's it? I can't figure out how it works.
Did you take your dice out?
You're fucking
That's a
around.
hit.
When you're rolling.
We should just have dice out there.
2d8s.
This will play well on the recording.
Jeez, we've got so many bougie dice in here. This is great. I feel like I'm rich. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1. Plus 5.
So 14.
Jesus
14 damage.
Did you crit?
No, he rolled a 20 total.
I'll try. Ooh, it might be a crit. Plus 1. Yes, 29.
Shit, so that is a sentinel hit.
His move action is disrupted.
So Grundle lays in a punch to the neck as he turns to run, and then
Oh, I'm going to do damage, sorry.
and then it doesn't matter. And then Zar, he's got 1 hit point.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
I guess as he tries to run, I'm going to grab him and let Grundle just beat the living crap out of him. It's just boof, 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 boof.
His friends are there watching.
Technically, we are not fighting on temple grounds. We're still outside.
Also, technically, he's unconscious.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Those other guys are grabbing bows.
I think they're going to
Oh,
fight us.
shit.
That's still fighting.
Well,
It's like when I'm standing outside the temple grounds, we're punching through. That's somehow on temple grounds. But when they're firing with bows, outside, somehow that's fine.
so she is refusing to fight on temple grounds. It seems like they don't have the same problem. They're using it against her.
Okay.
They're taking advantage of the fact that she won't do it. They've all grabbed bows. A few of them will get shots. So basically, they've sort of moved, grabbed their weapons, and then I think all of them will have a third action left. Yeah, that sounds right.
Move, pick up bow, shoot.
Knock arrow.
Don't count, bitch. We're gonna have 2 attacks on Zar and 3 attacks on Grundle.
You're still going to.
Miss. 24.
Just it.
5 points of damage on Zar.
-1.
That was 2. So miss on Grundle, miss on Grundle, 25 on Grundle.
Yes.
7 points of damage on Grundle.
-1.
Thank you. Oh, nice one.
Down to 6.
Oh, did I get that first time?
Yeah, I said it. That's all I've got to
Okay.
do. So,
No, it's fine.
no one's going to forget on my watch.
And now it's Zar's turn.
I have no qualms about this religious bullshit. So
You just pull out your dad's police badge and say, I can do what I want.
Is this a square? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I don't even need to pop my special ability. One attack, flurry of blows. That's a 19 on the die. That's a dirty 30.
God damn.
17 plus 1. 18 points of damage for the first one. Second attack. There's a nat one.
Yippee.
But he still needs to make a.
Attack twice. That's a fail.
So he has -1
Stun 1.
stun 1. That's it. And I will attempt to. Is it point disarming him for his bow? Because it's almost better if he has his bow. Although there's no disadvantage to attacking it.
With the bow, maybe? If it's a great bow.
Yes. It's -2 at close range. So if
Okay.
it's a long bow, you've got to
Yeah,
be shooting at 30 foot or more.
Yeah, but what happens if someone's next to him?
It doesn't matter. Within 30 feet, it's a -2.
No,
Oh,
but
wow.
if he's shooting at me, who's more than 30 feet away,
That's true.
No, he's shooting at someone away from 30 feet. Doesn't matter.
I think
Okay.
that
Even if someone's in.
That's fine,
during
yeah.
combat.
yeah, that's all.
No, I was more worried about
clarifying.
him firing into
So if
me.
we all get into within 30 feet, then it's a -2.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's.
I mean, they'll probably switch weapons once you're up close.
Yeah. Presumably. But I mean, that's wasting a thing.
Fools.
So I've run, attack, and third attack is going to be stunning streak. It's a dirty 25. For 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage on.
Actually, that wasn't 25. Sorry, that was like 22.
Oh, no, misses that.
And that's me done.
Bill.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Making a couple notes. Alrighty, I'll use action to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Action to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Action to take cover. And that's my turn.
Alright. Top of the round.
Two, yeah.
Callum.
God, how far am I? I'm a while away, aren't I? Can you move me 25?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can see through that door, can't I? It's open.
You see through it like an open door.
That's 3.
Turn it into a haiku.
I will draw my sword and then move me another 25.
1, 2. Is there any way you'd like to be?
Just as close as I can get. Doesn't
3,
matter.
4, 5.
Yeah.
On the blood.
Make a reflex save on the blood puddle.
Oh, I am an expert. That's fine. Instant pass.
Grandel.
His first thing he's going to look at Mocha.
She's kind of
Give her the. Are you cool with this?
She's sort of like
Does she have a bow?
Yeah,
You're
she
not going
does.
to shoot.
I'm going to use 2 movements to get up to here.
I'm gonna grab
I
it.
have to.
Oh, you can actually. That's just so I know.
Oh,
He's got -1.
Oh yeah. Okay, well,
Can you get around him with your movement?
no. Oh, actually, yeah, I could stand on here.
Yeah, I was going to say you might get flanking.
Is
That
this-
little- that little square
what's
thing
the
that looks like
die?
a trap.
That's like an altar with a statue on it.
Jump on top.
Yeah, jump on
I
top.
can't, so I can't stand it on.
No,
No, that's fine.
not really.
I will go there anyway because it gives me a bit more cover. And I will 22 to hit, 23 to hit.
You parry.
Okay.
Just no, doesn't work.
That's 10 to 11 damage.
11 damage on which one are you taking?
Orange spear.
Orange spear.
Second attack.
11, did you say?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Okay.
I soften it.
Yes. Come around, and I'm actually going to face this guy, and just elbow him in the back of the head as I'm reaching back to punch this guy.
That must be a single attack, surely.
Actually, second flurry of blows, right? Yeah.
And second attack is a 27 to hit.
You got a +1.
Yellow. Yeah, that is a
+1.
yellow sword.
Yep.
Oh, it's a bit better. 16. No, 16.
I think we just say it every time, regardless of whether they have it or
I'm still going to say it because after 5 minutes of me not saying it, it'll be forgotten about.
You're 100% right.
All right. Is that your entire turn?
That is all I've got.
That's just a look at them.
Allies. She's chilling.
Can she run up and open the door at least?
She could. I'm not sure what the point would be.
Well, it's better. I mean, you've got to. I mean, purely.
They'll fire
mechanic.
bows at her and not our characters.
That's.
Enemies' turns. 10. Okay, so we're going to have one attack on Cal with a bow. That's a
Why not?
They've got to hit someone who's 30 feet or more.
22.
Alright,
Really? Give me the possible.
hit 21.
Hit the guy who's talking.
6 points of damage from him.
5. Yeah, I just come stumbling in, talking shit about how to defend yourself. An arrow hits me in the shoulder. This isn't supposed to happen.
There's going to be 2 arrows shot at Tsar.
No.
That's a miss. Oh, hang on. No, they've got multiple attacks. What am I doing?
Right, too bad.
Should have declared.
Fire reload. Fire.
If they're reloading,
No reloading on a bow, I don't think. 2 misses from one guy, and then the other guy is going to. That's a 25 to hit,
Parry.
it is a thing you can do.
and a 26 to hit. With the minus for 22 to hit.
That will miss.
So one
Your
hit.
+1.
8 points of damage from the first attack.
I think you mean 7 points of damage.
Not quite as good as I'll halve that, but it's still good.
And then the guy up there is going to drop his bow, use an action to draw his katana, and he's going to slice across Grundle's guts with a. Yes.
Get stuck in the sheath.
You do the little shuffle back, sword doesn't make contact, another attack with a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Minus.
Oh no, he's got the multi-strike, so he doesn't have the. He's got the.
Oh shit.
What was it called?
I don't know.
That was from last time.
Yeah. It makes 2 attacks with the same penalty.
Yeah, cool.
So that's a 23, which does hit.
Does hit.
Second attack, that's a 6 points of damage.
-1.
And then you should add up all the -1s and then tell everybody how much
It actually is a fair bit at the end of the game.
It really is.
I thought Regan did.
And oh yeah, because he had a purely assist character, so he added up everything.
It doesn't feel like you're doing much, but it makes
Metrics.
Okay,
I mean, you actually prevented me from taking damage, so that in itself is worth something.
It does go to a +2 eventually.
You got me a crit.
Tizza.
I'm going to get closer to all these buttons. So 5, 10, They might have attack or duty, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go to yellow spear dude.
Nice.
And is he bowing?
Which are those three at the back there are using bows.
Technically, that guy's not actually dead.
Neither of them are.
Nor is this one.
Yeah.
Well, unless they're going to wake up, aren't
But I don't have non-lethal blood splatters.
Just one that says NL on
It
it.
was more. It was more for makeup.
they?
Oh yeah.
Flurry.
Nice.
Took a trip.
15? 19? 15. That is a 27? 28.
Crit.
Fuck yeah.
See, it's a crit. That wouldn't have been a crit otherwise.
Yeah, baby.
Use all my d6s.
Roll 4 times.
4,
Ooh.
5, 10,
Someone is buy you a dice tray.
16.
The absolute Caleb.
I'm just going to roll into here, yeah.
Don't you have like a massive bag full of dice?
Doesn't fit on the table anymore.
16 for the first one.
Old dice, no tray.
I like that.
Oh, that's got a crit. I got 19 plus 7? Plus 8?
Just
Oh,
misses.
27.
So wait, what was the damage on that last one?
16.
16 damage on yellow spear.
And
Not-
ooh, 11 damage for the second one.
How do you want to do this?
Just purely multiple punches straight to the face until he falls over. So that was second action. Third action, I'm going to go.
Get up close to someone.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, if I get in between these two, I have to move one.
Do it though, because they're not going to use. Yeah.
Like that.
That's perfect, because then we've got flat-footed on both of them if we get behind them. Cha-cha. Little chain reaction of flat-footed
What's the conga?
with samurai swords.
You get in the middle and go choo choo.
Yeah, that's it.
I was on a train recently, it was quite exciting.
That's me, thank you. Well.
Well,
All right. I can't find a range limit on Raconteur's reload, so I'm just going to play it safe. So I'll use my first action to just walk.
I assume it's just your weapons range.
You would think.
Why would it be
I
anything
wouldn't.
else?
Yeah, I wouldn't see any reason why I wouldn't. But
Like,
Alright.
if it was more, then that would be fucking OP. If it was less, you'd be
yeah,
like,
well,
why?
if it was more or less, you would most likely say. Good point.
I'll take an action just to step 5 feet, an action to perform the Raconteur's reload. Looking at this gentleman here, so I'm going to make a real show of slamming the fucking chamber in. It's going to be a created diversion, so that is a deception check against his.
Do I roll it? Or do you roll it?
I just need his DC for his. So it'll be a perception DC against 19.
Yeah,
Do I get a +1? Okay, so he's flat-footed, so he's got -2 to his AC. Weapons reloaded. I'll use my last action to shoot at him. That's pretty great. I still got a +1. 33.
Oh,
Yeah, that 32 wouldn't crit, so.
Oh, it might be a 32 actually.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do the correct damage this time. So 28 total points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, how do you want to do this?
Bang!
Damn, dude.
Lean in.
Hey, which dude will you shoot at?
Oh, the gentleman up here who's engaged.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
I'll sort of preemptively go to take Kaladin as a human shield, and then stop myself at the last second and just fire. Sorry about that.
Just play it off as you were putting the gun on my
Yeah.
shoulder, right?
Just do it,
of course, of course. Below my eardrums out.
Grab your shoulder. Do you work out?
I'm at a leading of +1, right?
That's what it's from. Give me the lead on my shoulder.
Fucking hell. That's messed up.
That's my turn.
Now I've got tinnitus.
It's not the first time this campaign that's happened.
I get the feeling it's going to happen again.
Happened in the first session.
Round 4.
So that's the last of our +1s, isn't it?
No.
One of them's
One of them's a 4 and one of them's a... Oh, so the Inspire Courage is gone. So no more +1s, but you have +1s to your AC still. And then you get the minus to the damage.
Nice. Also, you managed to kill the guy that we had fucking flanked. Well done.
You're welcome. What?
Bill, you and I will have words about this later.
Come hang out. And I'm going to see if there's some... one of the small daggers that they've dropped on their bodies is just going to go whoosh, and just going to fly straight into Orange Sword. Hopefully.
From certain angles, he kind of looks like a bit like a construction worker. He's got his Kai Biz on.
All these Ronin and a dull bludger.
Go ahead and roll
Fix my
that
temple,
hero
cunt.
point.
The last building was a settling.
So that's going to be a 29 to hit.
Crit.
Crit. 24
Damn.
points of his own dagger damage, flicking off his belt into his throat. Wow.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
can't disarm someone with your.
Well, technically he wasn't holding it.
Unfortunately, it does specify that you can't do that, but fuck.
Well, one of the dead
That's
guys
me
can
done.
do it.
Well, unless we want to do that, in which case the enemies will be able to do that to you.
I'm absolutely
that's-
fine with that.
That's my character. Fuck.
Your belt's going to be gone.
Yeah, all of your bullets.
Just my pants
that-
fall down.
Yeah, no, it's not allowed. But
was
one
all
of the
dead
dead
bodies.
ones. And then it is Grandel.
Grandel will move to the other side of. I'm just gonna. Yeah,
To-
the other side of
let's do-
orange.
Yep.
Just gonna work out what the trip trait is.
I think the trait lets you do the action. I was under the impression.
You can
makes
use
sense.
the trip trait with athletic skill if you don't get free hits. Uses. So I get that with wolf stance when I'm flanking.
Yes, you just get to do a trick.
Lovely. So
Taking a trip.
Athletics against reflex.
Flurrow. Dirty 20.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, natural 20. Hey.
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
D21.
So you tripping
12. Hang
Oh,
on.
he's attacking.
12, 18, 22. Do we get the +1?
No more pluses.
So 22 for the first hit. Oh, really? I want to trip him.
Well, let's just say he falls over and then he dies.
He doesn't die.
Well, he goes unconscious.
So
Did he
rather
say-
than going, oh, well, even though technically it's there, as I'm going past, just punch me in the throat.
Keep moving.
As is
I
tradition
can't move
for
in between
Dohyo.
actions, though, can I?
No.
You have to use another action to use the
split it.
Oh, well, I'll throw hands at Tizar.
I assume you can't split a blurry of
Yeah, I
blows.
just imagine I couldn't, so I'm just going to move on.
Well, no.
Is that your turn?
That's all my 3.
He's going to turn around and
What?
drop his bow, which I think he was still using.
Yeah, I believe
Use an
so.
action to draw his and then make a double strike.
Yeah.
That is a 23 to hit
Yeah.
and a 27 to hit.
Just.
First attack is 6 points of damage. Second attack is 10 points of damage.
Oh, 16 total.
-2. You still got fire courage.
Beautiful.
Oh, I thought you said +1 to.
No, you've only got courage now, not defense. I mean, sorry, you've got
+1
defense,
AC.
not courage.
Oh, so it's +1 to AC, -1 to damage.
Yep, yeah, you got the AC boost, not the attack boost.
You notice that Grundle's bleeding a little bit more than what's on his knuckles.
What?
He'll be right.
Bloody.
Zah.
I will help you out, friend.
Thank you. Oh, how convenient you're there.
Hello.
Decidedly
So-
less so.
Get a dice tray.
No, I'm good.
Use the multis as well.
Yeah.
I can't get in there.
You missed it, and it's a cock, mate.
Another 12.
Wow.
How about that, eh?
It's not good.
I'll try disarm. Which I think is a. Was it? Acrobatics. Against his.
That's
Fuck
also
me,
a-
that's a 3.
It's an attack action as well, I think.
Yeah, I know, I'll still get minuses, but I've got a decently high acrobatics.
No, you roll like that.
Did anything hit?
13?
Did you just do a 2-2-3? Fucking hell, bro.
An 18 would be good if it landed in the tray.
If you can't hit the tray, you can't hit the enemy.
Hands are
Charge
like
wrench,
sticky every time I like
charge
roll. It's like, ugh. Yeah. I mean, he has a -2 for but
Only for you two, though.
That's true.
Yeah, you got my way, so now I can't get there.
Yeah, no, this will make it a little bit harder. I'll try the same thing again. He's within my first weapon increments. I'll try a Raconteur's Reload. It's going to be create diversion against his Perception DC. So that's a 26.
Yep.
Sweet. So he's flat-footed to me now. I don't know if he's going to get any bonus though, because he's kind
you're
of
at an
covered.
angle.
Alright. Fire. Do we still have any bonuses?
Only to your AC.
It's plus 13, 28.
28 to hit.
Sweet. And he's flat-footed, so he's a -2 to his AC. Fucking score.
How many?
I know.
I feel like we're critting more than we're not.
I've got stronger enemies against you. You raise those
No, it's
ACs.
good. Just put more of them in.
It's just 20 total.
That's what I crit more.
I'm more inclined to just have less enemies but stronger, just because it's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
And you can do cool stuff.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this as you explore this guy?
I'll look over at Kasumi and I'll like lean forward and kind of not enter the temple, but I'll lean around the side. And
She can't see it anyway.
she's right there. She can see where I'm standing.
Oh yes, you can
Yeah.
see you, but she can't see me.
So I'm going to keep my boots just on the dirt part and try and leave my torso in and shoot him.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So there are 4 that are technically unconscious.
I'll help you drag the unconscious ones out of the temple so she can kill them.
Seems a bit dishonorable. No, she basically explains to you guys that it is generally dishonorable and incredibly bad luck to fight on temple grounds. And a lot of this is sort of reinforced through a long time ago when Kasai was cursed for burning down a temple to Kaji, the fire god.
You guys are heathens. Can't believe you do that. I'm sorry, Kasumi.
Who's this guy?
I can't control these animals.
Okay. The Ronin's last stand. Warriors clash in battle, swift and deadly strikes. So inside the temple, the room is dimly lit with the glow of candlelight. The room is quiet and still. Only the sound of flickering flames that dance on the altar at the far end of the room, adorned with burning incense and offerings of fruit. So there's an altar in front at the end of the room. Appears to be a dedication to the god Kaji, who is the fire god. Flames dance and flicker across the surface of the statue, giving it a sense of energy and life. His face is carved with a fierce expression, the eyes narrowed and piercing. At moments as the lights flicker, it feels like he's looking at you.
Can I walk over to Mocha and just say, so what would be the typical offering for the fire god?
5 dead.
8.
Sat on my window.
People usually bring food.
Food's the general, like that's what he likes the most. Is there something that maybe is a bit like...
Well, it's the sort of traditional offering.
Okay.
Does he like the fire?
Let's burn it down. I think that went badly in the past.
What do you mean?
We burn the corpses in front of him.
I think that's a bad idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach
try.
into my pack
I mean-
and grab some rations. Look, I've got,
Surely they got food here.
and I put. Yeah, but I'm making the offering.
Give them their own.
So I put it in a little bowl, and I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna make an offering, and I'll say a bit of a silent prayer and an apology. I'm like, sorry, Mr. Fire God. I know this is probably frowned upon, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'll put the bowl down and then back away. Hopefully that'll forgive some of our sins. Ask for forgiveness, right? That's what they do.
I mean, you can ask.
And I'll help drag the bodies out of the temple.
Yeah.
So they're not in there anymore.
This blood smeared.
I'll press to check the blood as we go out.
Okay.
Backwards.
Kasumi will tie them up, and she says when they wake up, we'll kill them.
Good
idea.
If we just do it now when they are sleeping.
That seems a little bit fucked up. My guy.
Don't kill them on the temple grounds.
But they're
But
outside
wait
now.
until they're alive so
I thought
that
you
we
said
can
something
kill
about
them.
honour.
No, she says it'd be dishonorable to kill them while they're unconscious.
That's fair.
So, Mocha,
What?
almost nothing about this is honourable.
A sneak attack in the middle of the night.
She's not going to kill them tied up. She's going to tie them up until they wake up, then she'll release them, and then she'll kill them.
One by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's better than
Strip
nothing.
them down. Give them a
It's the
sword.
mental gymnastics she's going through right now.
Make it honourable.
While we're kind of having this conversation and doing everything, I'll do some healing.
But
Well, I mean, it's up to her. I'm happy to leave them with her.
Are we... The road that we've travelled, are we heading towards our actual destination?
No.
So we're on back. Anyway, okay.
Going back.
Then should we not just strap them to the horses and take them back to town?
Why?
We've got a real fucking death.
I mean,
wishy.
another guy died. Did you kill the other guy? Just turn and ask him point blank.
Which guy, sorry?
The leader?
Someone in the jail.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what so it's really just a waste of our time. If we spend all that effort taking them in, she's just going to sneak in and kill them.
He was armed.
Yeah, but I'm not judging you for it. I was just saying that it's a waste of our time to drag all these bodies to town for her just to kill them anyway. Why don't you just do her own thing?
Whoa. After they're tied up, might go have a look around.
You guys do find various precious stones and metals valued at approximately 150 gold pieces.
I split 3 ways. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's probably me this time because I didn't do anything.
No, I feel like if anything, I mean, sure,
How many
we killed a bunch of people,
ones?
but you enabled us to kill a bunch.
Yeah,
of people.
definitely.
You're an enabler.
That's what all my ex-girlfriends have said the same thing.
What was the split?
Oh, you should put that on your
Enabler
business
of
card.
girlfriends.
Will we get to sell them off before we do the gold, or are we just going
I'm
to take
assuming we're not
the
getting
gold?
chooky in.
If you want to, you can just have
37.5
the gold.
gold
Okay.
each.
But that's not gold. It's in.
No, you can if you want to.
Gems and
Just
shit.
'cause this is easy stuff to sell, so we won't.
Oh, okay, so
worry.
it's as good as money.
So 37 gold each.
37.
That's a lot. Does is it from inside, for example?
Oh no, sorry.
Right. Okay. Just like what they had on them and,
Okay.
and around and stuff.
Yeah.
Almost in triple digits.
You raid the
Hey,
floor.
why not?
Because like I don't mind killing them in the temple, raiding the temple for their precious artifacts and shit.
I'm going to go grab an apple. Fucking hell.
just like
From the old axe. Fuck you, far boy.
My apple. I just put there.
As soon as you walk out, you just go walk up, grabs it. Thank you.
I've been eyeing that off for days now.
At this point, after sort of, I assume. So, are you guys just going to let her do her thing?
Yeah.
well,
I'll help her if she wants. I'll
I'll
line them all
look
up
away.
against the wall and,
I mean, I'll
Gulag and shit.
watch.
I'll go away. I'll be searching around.
Oversee to make sure they don't get the drop on it or anything like
Nah,
that.
nah,
But even that, I'm like, I don't think it's going to be much of an issue.
She's basically going to, when they come to, she releases them, she hands them a sword, and then she kills them.
She hands them a sword.
I would want to
Gotta
stick
be
around
enough.
just in case she muffs it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all standing around.
So they are at a supreme disadvantage, as they have all just been reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
and
Well,
unconscious.
that's a good point.
It's not a fair fight.
Yeah, but it's at least the principle of just not
It's
murdering
the
them.
principle of the thing.
Still not going to be there. I'll go and search.
Alright.
37.5.
She's doing some mental gymnastics to feel good about this.
That's fine.
Oh, she's having to be.
We've gone through that a few times ourselves.
She will go into the temple and say a prayer, while goes doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we can check out the fort.
Yeah, so we were just searching around the
yeah,
premises, which is what
in general.
we did.
If anybody is nearby, you will hear her say a haiku.
And what does it say?
Please.
She says, "Haunt and cause unrest, phantom forms that haunt shadows, mischief and chaos."
I'm assuming all their weapons and stuff aren't really worth it.
No, yeah.
Should we fleece
But
them?
was that put into that?
Do you guys
goal?
want to take weapons or not? No.
Yeah, we'll fleece them.
We've got the horses. We've
Yeah, we do.
And also, like, one katana, I'd be like, nah. Like,
Yeah, I'd
8
say-
katanas?
Are they marked at all? Like, can we say
Yeah, of
when we
course.
sell them? Can we say these are Ronin ones? We're not
Yeah.
thieves.
Yeah, you could sell those. Basically, the sum total of all that, you guys could get an extra 20 gold.
Cool. So what was our grand total? We just had the
375 silver.
So you can just add
So
5.
30.
At 5. Okay.
Done.
So
Triple
close.
digits, motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm so close to triple digits.
So I pull out the flute and I start playing a little jaunty tune as we sit around the fire with it playing in the background.
Make the sound of silver.
No, I don't know that one. So can't say
The
it's
sound of I remember it so well. We ride back. Once
probably a
I'm assuming,
dex
I'm assuming that's an instant death for those guys. Take the 2 hours to ride back. Don't get
You should have
rush.
+6.
Unless she needs to get back to get into bed.
Your proficiency is +0.
She'll be right. You guys make your way back, return to your place of rest. She returns back to her home, presumably. I assume you guys will take off in the morning.
Yeah, we'll probably say goodbye to her. And
Yep. So in the morning, before you continue your journey west, Hiroki and Kiki will approach you as you are sort of ready to depart the town.
Saddling up our horses.
They extend their heartfelt gratitude once more for your assistance dealing with the Ronin threat. The first time.
No problem.
They don't know about this time yet.
are we going to allude to it, or
I think we.
I might just say, let's just say I don't think they'll be bothering you anymore.
Well, I hope that this region will return to peace soon.
I'm pretty confident it will.
Yes, we're about to leave.
Kiki does give you all a little care package of dried fish and vegetables, basically preserved like food that will last, as she knows that you guys are heading to seek out the tomb. And they let you know that if you run into Mocha in west, she's heading that way. She's heading off to be married.
Does she need an escort?
She has an escort. Itsuari, a samurai named Itsuari, is coming to escort her today. Heading off, like I said, to be married.
When is he due to arrive?
He's probably here now. You're kind of like not at the home.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Who is she engaged to?
Yuji of the Nisamono family in Yorikawa.
Where we're going, that's on Wa, the island of Wa, right?
I sent through the new picture, so you should be able to.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Yeah, so basically where you're heading is between two mountains.
Oh, the star?
A little bit. Hang on, let me
Now
just.
we're going down to Sashio.
Oh no, that's the capital.
No.
So Yakumo. Yeah, you're heading through those mountains into that sort of. It's kind of a valley area where Yakumo is.
Yeah.
And you're basically heading just past that town into the mountain area where the tomb is, somewhere around there.
Cool.
And you'll get a boat down to Saisho. Yep.
How far is the boat ride? Like, what's this?
How long?
distance?
Like a 5-hour boat ride. Just
Okay.
I'm assuming are we just going to kind of do the whole horse swap out to Miento? Or can we take the horses on the boat?
you could potentially take the horses on the boat. It will cost you money, of course.
Probably be cheaper than trying to fuck around with horse swapping.
Yeah. I mean, we might just hand wave and simplify, just because sometimes that stuff's not really that interesting.
Quite
Yeah.
fond of buttercup, or no, butterscotch.
I remember I was drunk.
Rag!
Yeah, I got rag.
How long, I was saying this to
Smoke sticks like the
Kiki or
not a smoke.
can't remember his name.
Oh yeah.
That's the wrong campaign.
Hiroki.
Hiroki, thank you. How long is the ride to Minato?
It'll take you about 7 hours to ride there.
Oh, so we can do this in the day.
Yes.
You have a recommended place to stay the night?
Tells you that you shouldn't have too much trouble finding a local tavern of some sort, somewhere you can stay.
How large is this place compared to your home village?
Much larger. It has a much bigger population and a very active port. And the sumo hall there draws a lot of people, even from Wa. You guys head off. Like I said, takes you about 7 hours before you finally reach the bustling port city of Minato. The city is a far cry from Tsuna, with larger markets and a bustling dock greeting you upon your arrival. The eye is immediately drawn to the colourful banners adorning a large public hall where the locals speak of sumo matches being held.
You're gonna get in there and check a few of the boys'
This
oil.
is very exciting to me. I would like to see.
Heading in.
Immediately? Do we want to sort stuff out first, or?
I want to see you I
wanna see your ass
Big
off.
sweaty set of tits in
Shall we
there.
hand wave going to the inn and getting rooms and shit?
Oh, we'll do that later with our winnings.
Love the confidence. All right, we're going in. What was the name of the dude we're searching out? Isn't there an open challenge?
Kana Ishida. You enter the hall. There's tiered seating all around, surrounds a circular small sand-covered arena. No matches at the moment. A large group is gathered around a single massive man who appears to be giving a speech at this point. Today I stand before you with a challenge. I am offering an open invitation to any amateur wrestler who thinks he has what it takes to defeat me in a single round. If you are able to do so, you will receive an open invitation to compete at any sumo tournament of your choosing. I understand this is no small feat, but I do not expect many of you to take me up on this challenge. But for those of you who are brave enough to test their skills against me, I welcome you to step up and give it your all. Who knows, maybe one of you will surprise me and emerge victorious. Whatever the outcome, I look forward to sharing the Dohyo with you and celebrating the timeless traditions of sumo together.
Was he speaking common?
Yeah, because there's a few, like not everybody's a local here.
Very cool.
And you understood none of that.
Yeah. And how many people are like sticking their hands up?
There's a bunch of murmurs in the crowd.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot of people are just like, fuck that.
Can I lean over to you? When he says 1 round, does he mean 1 round?
I do not
Or
know the
round
rules. I'll stand
bodes
up
well for
and
us.
say, I would like to accept the challenge, but I will need to be briefed on the rules.
Ask me if they allow guns.
Here's a weapon.
I feel like, I feel like Grundle is a bit more of an upper class person. He might be sort of vaguely familiar with this stuff.
Okay.
Potentially. At the very least, he'd be aware of it.
Aware of the sport, just not the...
Yeah. So yeah, an official approaches you, guy in a little kimono thing and all that, and he tells you, gives you the basic rundown of the rules and how things work. He tells you that you will have 3 rounds to attempt to defeat Kana. If you're able to beat him in one of those rounds, then that's enough. You don't have to win all the rounds.
Shit.
If there's anything you'd like to do to prepare, this will happen, not right now, it'll happen in a few hours, but we'll kind of time skip to the actual event just for the sake of...
No, I'll just be... Anything I'll be trying to look at other matches to see what the kind of techniques they're using.
So there's some other challenges.
Yeah,
that are gonna go
I'll
before
be
you.
just honing in on those to see what the fuck is going on. What I've got myself in.
Yep. That'll be shortly.
I want to look for a bookie, if there is one.
Yeah, same.
All right.
We're going to bet against him, right?
Yeah.
Do like a society.
Oh, God.
hello.
Me. I want to do it.
Too fucking bad if you did.
I got a plus, let's go!
That's the only thing I do well.
that one.
Worse.
19.
That's pretty good. So you guys find somebody doing sort of, let's just say, not so legal, but it's kind of that. It's not the gambling part here isn't actually allowed, but you know, it's blind eye kind of situation.
Shady shit.
These people accept it and just kind of just ignore it and pretend they don't see it. So if you guys wanted to take some bets, basically you've got 10-1 odds.
Really?
I put 10 gold on our boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 10. I'm gonna give you 10 gold and put 10 gold on one.
Well,
Just 10?
I'll drop 50.
You can do 50.
I'm thinking about dropping 50 as well.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up.
Oh shit.
No pressure.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm dropping 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, let's do
50 as well.
Can I
Yeah,
fight my
totally.
way to the front of the
He's gonna-
line so they don't fuck up my odds?
What?
And drop like
When
two-
someone makes a bet,
yeah,
as
right.
well as the odds hit.
And no one else is going to be doing this. I mean,
200
Grundle is a physically imposing person, but he's not on the level of this big ass sumo dude.
Should we just put in 200 as a group and just take 50 each?
Okay.
We'll put 200 against him.
So you're all putting in 50.
Yeah.
I was going to do it in one bet so that you don't
Yeah.
fuck up the odds.
Yeah.
That works.
Does it? Can I size him up? This dude up? Does he look like he's got $2,000 in gold?
So like I said, it's like it's unofficial and it's illegal, but it is also like I said, everybody's turning a blind eye. This is a semi-official thing. Like
Yeah. It's a
you have
case
to
of
do
like,
something like
as
that.
long as you don't.
You'd have to do a check. See, normally I'd say insight, but it could be
some sort of
society. Yeah, I feel like
based check.
Oh, that wouldn't really work.
But also you'd be at a slight disadvantage because you're not familiar with this area.
Yeah.
Would a thievery check work in any way? From being associated with like lowdowns and criminals, people who deceive and stuff?
Maybe not thievery itself, but something similar. I think.
Can I just saddle
Is
up?
there?
Is there a few people
Very
in
hard
the
to
crowd?
Sorry.
There's a bit of a crowd going around at the moment, isn't there?
Around who?
Just in general, like in this
Yes,
area.
yes.
When after Grundle's kind of said to everyone, I'm going to take him on, I have a few people. I'm assuming we're not the only ones going to this bookie.
Oh yeah, no,
There'll be a few
you're
regulars.
Kind of like a little bit. You're outside. You're not in the building.
Yeah.
And you've kind of found like a bit of just like one or two buildings down where it's like you saw a bunch of these people coming in here, and it's like, oh, this is.
This seems like the spot. Yeah, I might saddle up next to someone in the line as we're going up, and I just want to lean over and go, you really think that guy's got any chance against him? We know the big guy's name, don't we?
Kana.
Yeah, do you really think this new guy's going to be able to take on Kana?
Nobody can beat Kana.
No, man.
Man, we're all about to lose $200.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many fights has he won now? I'm just trying to glean a bit of information.
25.
That's 25. Oh my god, this man's going to be turned to mincemeat. I'm assuming you're betting against him.
Yeah, I'm putting 100 gold.
100 gold. If everyone puts in 100 gold, we'll have enough winnings off what they take off these people.
Okay, well, I guess. 100 gold is a...
Yeah, but that's just from the people putting in money. The amount of money the bookie would keep from their car.
What
I
are
guess,
Kana's
I
odds?
guess. To beat you.
1.1 to 1.
I'm not. No, I mean they're not going to get much back, but
They'll get something. It's
If
an
you-
easy win.
yeah. It's
Maybe that's why they're putting in 100 gold, otherwise.
Yeah.
I was going to lean in and say, so when they're in these fights, I'm assuming like, no magic, no guns, no weapons.
magic.
Yeah,
No
yeah, that's what I mean.
guns.
Yeah, like
Where have
there's-
you been?
We're all over the place, son.
No, it's just hands.
Just a bit of wrestling. Yeah, okay. I'm just wondering. I'm scared about your hand wraps being allowed. I'm worried if you're going to get in trouble. Like, I don't know if we should try and bluff your way through with them.
I mean, what are they going to do?
It's only I guess it's only an attack rolls. And you're going to be grappling more than anything. So that's an attack roll, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What I was going to do was, can I do a gather information?
Oh, that's good.
You just determine the DC, and it's just I can use society on my roll.
Okay.
So it's +9, so 21.
You-
Specifically on like, what does he fight like? Does he have any weak? Like, is he weak to
Oh, so you-
anything?
this
How
is
how
what that
are the last people lost? That sort of
basically
thing.
destroyed everybody.
So-
All the people that have come in to challenge him have just been handily defeated. Grundle is definitely on the larger side of people that have challenged him. He's not a small boy, but he kind of has defeated people bigger than Grundle. Obviously, it's not always about that. Obviously, you know Grundle is quite skilled.
Yeah.
I think that, like, with that check, so you're kind of like comparing. I feel like you definitely get the impression that Grundle's a bit above these people that have been challenging, but kind of has handily defeated these other people.
He may not.
Do you think kana means door in Yaji? That could be a problem.
It directly translates to the fat door.
You're weak to doors.
Your nemesis.
Okay, cool. So I'll sort of relay this information to him. Maybe sugarcoat it a little bit
Well,
about him and how he's defeated everybody that's ever come before him. However, you are.
did you see any magic items, magic wraps?
No.
I think
what I've
Grundle would
seen-
take them off.
That's right. You're going to get your own imprinted on your hands as soon as you start the fight. That's right.
Is there anything you can do to help?
Yeah, magic wraps. From a distance.
Look, I will ask an official and saying my wraps.
Before you do, I'll say, don't mention the magical. Just say, am I wraps?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I will ask about my wraps.
Because they don't like glow or anything, do they?
They got striking runes embedded in them, though.
We'll put.
It's
some-
very obvious. I'm assuming you can't hide the striking rune.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that's generally not.
No, but he'll be upfront and honest and say, look, I have these wraps. Can I wear them, or do I need to take them off?
It tells you that you will have to remove them.
That's fine. I'll take them off and give them to Zara.
Do you want to cheat, or do you want
Thanks.
to cheat?
No, you got 4.
Can I?
Feet.
Can I?
He kicks you to be +2.
Because your hands are like quite a bit bigger than mine. I was just like double wraps.
Wrap it up.
I feel like if we try and cheat, we're going to get
Do
caught
I
out.
feel if you feel that you've?
If I cast
Bless
stuff on
me?
yeah.
Okay.
You would.
If it's something you have to actively do, then it probably won't be allowed.
Well, my thing was like I was going to pretend to be a manager and get in the pit with you and be like, because my whole thing's about
With the
I
shoulders.
cast through like speeches and stuff. And,
If
but
it's a speech, then you could do it.
like I think I could get away with inspire courage and stuff.
okay.
Because that's not casting a spell. But I think if I try to give you any kind of buffs the other way,
Yeah.
that's going to be I wouldn't want to do it because we'll probably get
No,
eliminated.
because I mean he's done underground boxing and stuff. He he's not.
And I want to actually do the fight. I don't want you to
Yeah,
get disqualified.
he does want it to be fairish.
Yeah, I'll inspire courage and inspire defense as your manager. But we'll get to that when we get down there.
Cool.
And I'll shadow the bookie.
So you guys put down 200 gold.
50 each.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Even if we lose, it's still going to be worth it just in case we win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's called an addiction, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so before Grundle competes, there will be 4 people that will go before him. So Grundle will be able to do like a perception check or something
you'd
to
love
that
to.
effect, basically to get a read on this guy's technique, weaknesses,
Yeah.
anything like that. What was your thing, battle?
Warfare.
What is it?
Warfare. How battles are done.
Yeah, but this is kind of like that.
If you want to allow it, I will accept that shit.
I mean,
it is
yeah,
a battle.
analyzing a battle.
Yeah. So perception or law?
It's up to you.
Perception.
Perception. Well, you are watching, so.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, God, it's 12.
Can we
You
hear
had
it?
a hero
Shame
point?
about that.
No,
Actually,
I'm not
no.
using that fucking
Hold
hero
on-
point.
Hold on to those hero
I was
points,
really
actually.
rude. Yeah.
Oh, if only you had 2.
I know. That was the first round. There's 3 other guys, right?
I'll tell you.
Advantage.
Nah, that's nah.
Yeah, okay.
You roll bad.
Yeah.
Can I aid him in perceive? No, it's not going to matter, is it? It's 12.
I feel like it has to be him directly in this particular
As
case.
someone who's worked with him for a long time, can I watch and glean something lesser or like
Worked
a
with
higher
him?
DC with Grundle for a long time? Like I've travelled with him, I know what he does.
But how's that going to help him?
Well, if I can sort of glean something, maybe I can pass on. Like notice how he. Something.
Unfortunately, probably the help, and he's not high enough
Fair enough.
for that to make the difference.
And also, I kind of asked everybody, like, how does this guy
Did it say?
operate?
Oh
Trust
yeah.
And sort of, I found out very little. I mean, apart from the fact that he squashed everybody before him.
Yeah. What was your total on that?
21.
It was good, wasn't
I think
it?
it was, yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, like, you can, on one of your checks, you can have a +1.
Which check?
Basically, so when you do a check in this match,
Oh, okay.
your first roll or whatever will give you a +1 for his, because really it was more on your roll in this particular case.
No, that's fair. Absolutely.
But we'll give you a +1 for that.
I'm going to yell out at some point, grab the man titties!
Inspiration. Give him the Twizzler! Don't think Twizzlers are legal anymore. Alright.
This is underground fun, boy.
right.
Street rules.
So you have to beat him in one round of 3.
Yeah.
So
Which means this is going to be
He's
tough.
gonna be a fucking.
No, it's not even best of 3. You just
Oh,
have to
that
beat
is
him in
really
one-
cool.
Oh,
Sweet!
I'm going to try. I'm assuming you're going to walk in there.
Yeah, well, Grundle wouldn't know to throw salt, so he would just walk in.
That'd give you a rundown.
Oh, okay, right.
Before you get in there, is there an announcer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben knows better than I would, though.
But like, so is it kind of like UFC and stuff where you've got your trainers on the side?
No.
You don't have any of that? No, don't say that because
I don't think there's anybody, like, close.
No.
How far away are we?
So pretty much where that ring is, I mean, they're actually quite close.
That's 60 feet, so I could definitely do my stuff from here.
Oh, yeah, you're within 60 feet.
Yeah. So
Really?
my thing was like, as you were going to get in the pit, I wanted to do. I was going to like introduce you as the challenger.
I think that you could
That's
roll
not
that.
Probably the ring him.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to convince the guy that's doing that,
Yeah.
you
I'll
want to
saddle
introduce
up.
it on his behalf,
You'd
on
have
my
to do some
behalf.
kind of social check to
Can I
convince
walk
them.
up to the announcer and I'll do a diplomacy check?
Yep, sure.
To I'll just be like, oh hey, how are you doing, mate? The name's Kaladin. We're from the Evening Mustards, and we're a social group that are following around. We focus on small-time fighting and rings like that. And you wonder if I could introduce my competitor? Give the crowd a bit of a zhuzh before we get into it. My roll's better. That's a 15.
It's not
Your
terrible.
total's better though, Jesus.
That's a lot plus for diplomacy.
Sure. It's just a silly challenge. Sure, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Hype
Thanks,
him
mate.
up.
All right, I'll step in with you and I'll kind of give you. All right, you ready?
Yes.
This Grundle. Yeah, I'm confident. You feeling good?
The rules are the issue.
Oh, it's all good. You just push him out of the circle, mate.
Have you seen the fucking size of him?
Oh, you know what you should do? Do the classic. Have you ever seen a big guy versus a little guy? All you do is you get ready, and as soon as he runs at you, step out of the way. He'll go flying out of the circle. Send it in.
And also,
I'll shoot him.
Are you doing the charge? Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be initiative, basically.
Okay.
And also, you've watched like 4 or 5 guys go before him, so I think
Yeah,
I'm
you
all
have
over
a
it.
decent idea.
But I'll kind of turn to the crowd and I'll shush everyone. And this will be part of my lingering composition because I'm going to take my time doing it. And I'll say, what's your last name again?
There's Dupont.
DuPont. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, you've not seen us before. We're a travelling group, challenging the biggest and baddest fighters in any town we find. And our warrior, Grundle DuPont. And I'll raise your hand up in the air. Yeah, and I'll prestidigitate, clapping.
As long as you like,
Dead silence.
You hear a little bit of clapping in the background.
Just a bunch of people politely watching.
He's got the best defences, the most courage you've ever seen, and the best attacks, and he surely will win this battle.
Hey, better.
I'll try.
Speaking of which,
Someone in the crowd yells out, "Better! I got 5 gold on him."
That's it. That's huge shit.
are you shadowing the...
Yeah, I wanted to actually jump on that really quickly for a start. So when is it okay to assume that you guys gave me the money and I gave it to the bookie?
Yeah, sure.
Where did he put it?
So he's in like a building.
Yeah.
So basically it's a small building that's just off. It's like there's a little gambling place, a little building, and he's like behind a counter.
Okay.
I say it's illegal and all that, but it's like it's
Recognised.
It's more like
So it's in the building. There's like a safe.
okay.
more than I need.
It's more official than I
Were
was.
you going to push
in my
anything?
hand.
Yeah, that's what I.
So while I'm doing this, you're going to rob the bookie.
We'll never know.
If you want to,
No, if it's in more efficient. If it's just some shady dude walking around, I was
That's what I was.
oh, he's not just carrying it around. No.
No, I was leaning that way, but
Dude, that's it.
So it's more like he's a guy in a ticket booth.
Oh, shame you laugh.
Okay.
Dollar signs. Alright, so Grundle is going to walk up to the ring, kind of like put his hand into the salt basket and kind of look around and like, is this what I'm doing? Kind of look. And then you would get a few nods from the judges and he would just toss it in there. He's really happy.
He just does like a it's a big
real,
chunk.
real haphazardly.
It's a clump of salt.
And there. These are not my spirits, I don't know.
You could have held that when you hit the guy in the eye or something.
I was expecting you to like throw in his eyes and then fucking.
21 on the performance. So I'm assuming my legal performance would go off.
Yeah.
So that means you'll have 3 rounds of assistance.
Okay.
That's basically all of it.
So after he's done that, he's kind of gonna like start slapping himself just to pump himself up, going to mountain stance,
Okay.
walk behind the line.
Did you take off your shirt and stuff?
Oh yeah, he's got the obi on,
Oh yeah, he would have had to have gotten changed.
and so it's like gone through 20 butts before he got to him, so it's stank.
Yeah. Got any spares?
It's a bit loose.
Mr. Kana, we start when both the knuckles are on the ground, yes?
Sort of nods.
Okay.
Yeah, so fucked.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
And he'll squat down, put one on, and just hold the one while he's waiting.
Hold there for a few seconds. First of all, I'll tell you guys the rules.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, not the game rules.
Yeah.
So we reflex initiative to start with.
Ooh.
Basically, to see who gets to roll first.
Man, I should have.
The opposed strength, you can verse strength or dexterity. So basically, like you can choose to use your strength or dex in defense, but you can only use your strength in the attack.
You couldn't have
That's
done
fine.
It was all looking so good.
When you say strength, you mean athletics?
Yes.
Thank you.
So you need 3 successes to win a round. So a critical success is an automatic victory. A critical failure allows your opponent to make 2 attempts against you.
Sorry, what was
A
it?
critical failure.
Yep.
So basically, you're taking turns making athletics rolls, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I said, critical success, they win the round. Critical failure, the next turn, the other person gets 2 goes.
Okay.
So your DC is 10 plus your athletics, or 10 plus your acrobatics if you're using
Yep.
a dexterity kind of thing there. And that's mostly it.
Cool.
I think I've covered enough.
What are the rules in spectators making intimidation or create a diversion attempts?
Very frowned upon.
Very frowned upon.
I think we're pushing it with my spells already.
So you're saying there's a chance?
How stealthy are you?
If you like fire going off in the background when everyone turns, so you can like.
I grab Connor and turn to you, just see going.
I have. I've got the feat intimidating glare, so I don't need to say a word. I can look at people and give them.
Oh, is there a range?
It's a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to like 30, 60 feet. I don't know.
I feel like you could probably, if you,
Yeah, man.
maybe you could potentially. I mean, tell me when you want to.
You can demoralize with a mere glare. When you do, demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains the visual trait, and you don't take a penalty if the creature doesn't understand you.
Well, that's perfect.
I'm gonna get you in his eye line, just so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just shuffling around like, excuse me, can I sit
Please
here?
remind you.
Move,
Please
bitch.
remind you of that.
Oh, bloody worry.
All right, crowd falls silent, getting ready, and the referee with his little fan thing there. I can't remember what the Gyoji.
Yep.
Bless you.
Gyoji. The Gyoji. You guys get into position, and he's like, Matanash! And roll initiative.
25.
Natural one.
Fell over onto his face.
Well, you did the stand sideways thing and you got
That's just initiative. So basically, you get to go first.
I get to go first. Alright, so is he starting with is he starting with both knuckles on the ground?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm pretty much starting it realistically. Yeah, so I'll bash down and charge into him.
Okay.
And I'll
So
go
shoulder
for...
check or body block? Or...
No, so he's going to start with... I'm going to demoralise him by giving him a slap in the face.
Yep.
So... Now 20.
Oh, crit success on demoralize. Isn't that making like frightened 3 or
Frightened
2?
2.
Oh.
So it's my intimidation, which is 26 against your will DC.
26 total.
I'm assuming my intimidation is 6, so net 20 plus 6.
And then it's a success. And
Yeah.
it's a critical success. Because...
frightened 2.
Yeah.
It is frightened. Well, then frightened 2.
-2 to all skill checks and DCs.
He's only -2.
So just as in not doing damage. I'm just an open hand.
Yep. And he will...
Fuck you.
Then it will be his turn. Basically,
Oh, just one and then the
you
other.
do a roll, then he does a roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's funny because it's a critical success, but
If you hit him.
although that wouldn't have been a critical success against his athletics.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Or,
If he didn't have
his
the extra
fortitude.
step.
It's because you were...
Oh, no, it would have been because it was a 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, with your total, yeah. I mean, the 26 wouldn't have been, but
No,
yes, you
but
would have
it's
had a
a
higher
20.
number.
Yeah.
Bump it up.
Okay, and then he is going to step in, grab you by the
Jeez.
obi, and he looks angry, and he's not taking you seriously, not really, and it looks like he's just looking to pick you up and yeet you.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Gotcha.
28 against your fortitude, I believe, would be the...
-2 to that.
Oh, you-
his frightened status.
Yeah, he's a negative
All
2 to
checks
all.
and
Yeah,
DCs.
26 then.
Yeah.
So is he doing a shove?
Effectively, yes.
Okay, because I get a +2 circumstance against shoves in mountain stance. And so fortitude. Okay, so that's 21, 23. Oh, even if you get +1, it's not going to help, is it?
No. His DC's higher than that. So he gets one success, but he doesn't manage to move you out of the ring. Shuffles you guys to the side, and you're kind of teetering
Yeah.
as he's holding on to the obi. He's looking to work with the momentum, and but you can react at this point.
Cool. So as we're kind of both stepping together backwards as he's pushing me, I do want to jerk to the side and just try and reef him over.
Okay, you want to use his own momentum against him?
Correct.
Did that count as one of his turns?
One action, so they do.
We're doing action to action.
It's effectively a round.
So
each.
the idea is frightened will reduce by 1 at the end of a turn, so I don't know how you want to work with
Yeah,
that.
so he's had a turn.
Okay, so he's frightened 1 now.
Yeah.
Alright, so is
kind
this
of
going to be a
down.
shove? Oh, no, my athletics against his fortitude.
Yep. DC 30. You can do it.
You're an animal.
Jesus.
I mean, he's a big guy
I mean,
Yeah.
with a +1 though.
That will change it. Come on, dirty 30s all night.
Man.
Got any
22,
hero
20,
points?
23. I do have a hero point. I might as well use it now.
You should.
I mean, it doesn't
come on,
matter really.
Now 20.
Oh, 19!
Oh shit!
31, 32!
That's your second success.
Correct.
Nice!
You guys are kind of both teetering towards the edge now.
Uh-huh.
Kind of alongside the rope there.
As he escapes that, can I look up and flash the gun? And make an intimidating glare?
Why do you flash the gun?
Just
No,
to
he's not-
add flavour to
You're not
it.
even pulling it out, are you?
No, I'm just opening the trench
Opening
coat
the
so you
trench
can
coat.
see the presence of gun. I'm just trying to flavour intimidating glare.
Yeah.
By pulling out a gun?
I'm not pulling it out.
I
it's
know,
just,
but
you know, okay, I just look at him then.
Stare at him. Give him the thing.
No, we're doing the gun. You said you were doing
Sure,
flashing a gun at the competitor.
While you're doing that, I'm just like,
Alright, roll to...
Alright, intimidation
Okay.
for demoralise.
What are you doing? Is it a?
It's
just
feat.
a-
It's
it's not an
intimidating
attack or
glare.
anything, is it?
No, nothing like that. It's literally just a thing. Okay. 27.
He's intimidated. That's a success.
Alright, he's frightened 1. Ah, he's back up to frightened 2.
He's frightened.
He don't get you, I will, boy.
Good. You're gonna need it, I think. So.
Okay. You've managed to loosen his grip on you. He's going to come in with the palm strikes.
Sure.
To try to take you off balance and push you out the sideways here.
Reflex.
Oh, that's a 26.
Minus
Minus 2. It's 24. I'm rolling.
Okay, so against my reflex?
If you want.
Or...
or fortitude.
Yeah, or fortitude.
No reflex, please.
You can do reflex if you want.
You do get a +1. Well,
Not gonna work. No, not gonna matter. So there's 2 successes each.
2 successes. You start to stumble backwards. He's moving in for the kill.
Oh, if he's gonna start throwing hands, then I'm gonna come up and... it's going to feel real awkward for him to throw a punch with a closed fist. So he's going to kind of do it, and then halfway just going to open his hand and just try to smack him in the face.
Right.
And we're going athletics, aren't we?
So you need a 28.
And you got a +1.
So I'll say 27.
You got this.
So I need a
What do you need
15.
from
I
roll?
need a 15 or higher.
Yes.
Come on, 25%.
Eek, 9. Womp womp.
Oh, bad. That's a 19
Against.
to shove you.
Shove you, you'd say that's a -2 or +2 for me for circumstance?
-1.
Well, it doesn't matter yet.
Okay.
Oh, against my...
I think it's a failure.
You've got a plus on this as well.
Or is it just 10 plus?
It's 10 plus normally, but
So 21.
you can roll if you choose to.
No, I do not.
You might be able to.
Alright. I think for this sort of thing, I'd allow the roll if it was like
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so
your turn again.
I go in, I've kind of got my hand over his shoulder as I missed that. He shoved me. I'm just going to bring around and just try and grab his belt and hoist him out since we're so close. 30 still?
28.
28,
It's
27.
29 now because it reduces
Yeah.
by 1 every
Oh, he's
time.
out of turn.
Yeah.
But you've got a plus.
So 16.
Come on, dude.
19!
Good night, sweet
So,
prince.
Junio pivot on the leg,
Yep.
and I fall on top of him,
Yep.
so his back hits first.
Yes. Cuddle.
First round.
Oh, and that whole time someone was going, Nakata! 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 Nakata!
As soon as your back hits the ground, I start prestidigitating
Firework.
DuPont up into the air. It just says it everywhere.
Okay. The crowd breaks into an uproariously polite applause.
Except for 3 individuals who are just like, yeah!
No, underdog match, they'd be throwing their mats into the ring.
You're right. The crowd goes wild. Somebody actually beat the champion here. You guys won a lot of gold.
I was super worried you weren't gonna win. I'm like, I may
That was
have
some-
to.
I really didn't think he would
Tough
win.
roll.
I
As
just
soon as you
wanted to-
started saying, yeah, so DC 30, I'm like, you're what?
I mean, it's 10 to 1 odds.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
So he would get up and offer him a hand. Connor would not take it. And just get up.
Yeah, do it on his own.
We would then both stand on either side of but right at the back of the, yep. And he's on the other side. He would pretty much give me, he was supposed to bow, but he'd pretty much just go and walk out.
He'll give you the polite,
Yeah.
the minimum.
I'll wink at him as he walks out.
I'll try and put a card in his eye.
Yeah, he's not sure about that gun flashing thing. That's a bit weird. But
I follow him out to the dumpsters.
good luck.
I take all this gold.
Man, I wanted to. I was seriously considering after seeing it's like, oh man, my reflex is +12. It's like, I had.
Do you want to throw your head into the... Well, I mean, he's kind of... Is he
How do
stomped
you
out now?
fight Grundle?
Is he,
Yeah, I'm gonna fight
Done.
has he stormed out now, the champion? The
Oh,
former
he's
champion?
walked out. He hasn't
Oh, okay.
stormed out.
So he wouldn't be taking other competitors, presumably.
Oh no, once it's over, it's over.
Okay, cool.
Once someone beats him, that's the end of it. So I don't actually said that, but that was...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's kind of lost his excitement.
But you made this whole thing, James.
It looks really
It can be used.
good.
It's done. It's done. Now I throw it out. Until the next sumo match. But you have earned the right to compete in the sumo tournament.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well
cool.
done, dude.
There actually is no other prize.
Oh, besides all the gold we won.
Yeah,
but
look at the
that's not-
accolades. Look at the accolades.
Strutting off to the body.
We're all
We're
about
about to get a bunch of Yajin girls.
No, absolutely. You do get a lot of people swarming around you. A lot of the young ladies seem to be very keen on you right now.
Damn.
There is an official that tells you that he will talk to you later tonight about your if you want to challenge it, if you want to enter a tournament.
Thank you. We have not found the accommodation. Can you please recommend?
Of course. He will give you a recommendation.
Thank you.
I'll give him Grundle's set of cards. You've got your own card.
Oh, really?
Everyone's got their own cards.
Oh, really?
Depending on the scenario.
I don't see any cards.
Hey, they're not done yet. They're waiting for Mr. Print, alright? It takes a while to get in. It'll be worth it. But yeah, I'll give him your card.
Okay.
We're all on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But it's got your name in big letters. So yo, I guess we'll go and chat to the bookie.
Get to the book.
Beans.
Thanks.
That is not my gold. That is beans.
He's paying out in beans.
They're magic beans.
5,000 gold worth of beans.
You got 5 ton of beans.
Pays for rice.
beans.
I cannot carry that many beans.
It's bad luck for you then. No, you guys approach. You've got your paperwork or whatever, where you guys went and
I guess
placed your
Bill
bets
does.
and all that. Bill does. Bill returns to the bookie to get his winnings. You approach and present your little stub thing that they gave you.
Currently the most valuable thing that we own.
Literally.
Little piece of paper.
Yeah.
You let me see that.
You just see with your eyes, not with your hands, friend.
That's curious.
Isn't it though?
You sort of
Are we all standing behind?
Yeah, I would definitely.
would all
I
go,
wouldn't have
right?
trusted you to get my money. I would have gone with you. Yeah.
Fair.
true. It's a lot of gold. Are you sure you want to take that all right now? Perhaps you'd want to reinvest that in some more bets.
Oh, we're travelling through town. I think we'll just take our winnings and mosey on.
Very well. I'll get that for you. And it moves back to a back room. You hear a safe opening. You hear the jingle of the coins. He seems to be counting something. Like it's kind of got that sound of somebody counting gold. He comes out with a bag, sort of rice cloth sack thing, and that should all be in order.
Excellent.
Inside check.
I know I'm opening the bag and I'm going to start counting.
Wow.
I've got these guys with me, so I'll divvy it up into piles if we have to.
Alright. Like, well, it's like a line of people behind us all waiting to
yeah.
collect.
I'll Karen this shit. I'll fucking ask to the manager. No, I just want to see if we can divide up. I don't know.
Yeah.
With the
So you cancel it all up, do a maths check.
Well, if that's intelligence,
well, I'm not
don't
doing
enough.
It's probably intelligence.
I mean, my int is actually it's not bad.
So do you just want to use straight int modifier for this?
Is there like an
or-
education?
I mean,
kind of thing?
no, I can't. That's not really.
I really want to argue thievery on this one because it's counting, but that's not going to work.
You mean intelligence?
Society? Actually, that's not really. Thievery, actually, maybe.
I thought that, but I don't know.
I mean, there's intelligence
Stretching it
law.
a bit, I think.
check? Intelligence.
What even is my intelligence modifier? How can I check?
It's right at the top.
Oh yeah, I see it. Plus 0, excellent. Alright. Luckily I've got 2 hero points saved. I use one. Same number. Use my second. Oh wait, is that the left?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Inside the fucking thing, too.
But that's a better number.
Okay, let's find it.
A 15.
15. It's 1 gold over.
Over.
Seems
I don't think he rolled very well. 9?
It's 5 gold over.
Nice.
For the purposes of record keeping, it's 2 gold under.
okay, so 998 gold.
So, do we know that?
No, we think it's one over.
We think it's a couple over.
Yeah.
But for putting it in our
Inventories.
yeah.
Someone's got to get less. Yeah, leave it. Unless there's like a lot of noisy cars.
Fine, I'll take one less because I accidentally just put one less in.
I'll take
And you just take one less because you can't fucking count, neither of you.
Hey, I rolled a 15.
When
That's
you
pretty
divvy it
good,
out,
mate.
you divvy it evenly, apparently.
That's like, I think we just weighed it and went, yeah, that's
You're
right. It's
fine.
the same, must be right.
So 250 gold for you, 250 gold for
250
you.
gold.
Wait.
Isn't that right?
No, 500 gold. It's 10 to 1.
200, 10 to 1 is 2 grand. Yeah, 500, you're right. God damn.
It's
So
almost like...
5,000 silver.
Yeah, don't put that in.
So
Unless you...
how do I
499 for you and I.
How do I make
Yeah.
gold?
So it's 2,000
Oh,
gold.
I actually had to manually add it.
But you would have had to have removed
So add
the
on.
45 gold to begin with.
Yeah,
Sure, I did
gold
that
version.
actually, yeah.
Just gold, yeah, it's the first
So it's 500 gold each.
So just give yourself one gold and
499,
change
you
it. That's not...
But
then I
as
can-
long as you remove the 45.
Yeah, I already did that in the second I laid the bed.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Goes...
So I'll come up to the group, putting my shirt back on.
Oh, that was impressive.
Yeah, let's go shopping, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Guy at the bookie thing is sort of watching as Grundle approaches.
500.
You know this man?
Who?
Him.
Oh, you were in the fight. You won. Sir, congratulations. That was a hell of a fight. We had a lot of money riding on you.
Oh.
Let us buy you a drink.
yeah.
Shall we go?
Do you know a tavern you here, sir?
You have deception or performance?
I'll go deception.
Deception, of course you will.
Natural 1.
Oh, you've used both
I've
your
used both
fucking
of them,
hero
yeah.
points.
To try and count.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already got the money.
Yeah. Critical failure.
Right.
I didn't hear any rules against betting against people you know.
No, but
It's frowned upon.
it could be frowned upon.
Especially
He
if
also
you've got
would
big
definitely
wins.
know I'm lying now. Like,
I feel like if we bet against him, then that would be a bigger thing. But because we bet for him, I mean, it's like...
Yeah, we're just confident in our friends. Don't we?
So it's not necessarily not allowed, but
we just
He
made
wants his money
enemies.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
gonna get a link.
you just took like 2,000 gold. So like,
Well, you
No,
know,
I'm sorry. We won 2,000 gold.
yeah, but you knew him.
Is this a big character talking?
Well, the thing is, like, what are they going to do? Like, you kicked up the biggest dude's ass. I mean,
Yeah, fuck him.
No, I'm not saying it's not allowed.
yeah, no, but like, I'm just thinking of what.
But
what
We're gonna
they
rub
do
people
about
the
it.
wrong way.
Yes, exactly. We may get ganked in the.
But I mean, we travel through towns.
As we're walking away, I'm just participating. Dupont. And we took your money.
you guys take off and head to a local place where you can rest and get refreshments and all of that. Grindel does have women all over him at this point.
Yeah, I'll buy a round of drinks for everyone. What are the drinks?
Sake?
I meant the cost.
50
yes.
gold.
Sake?
Sake. Can be Soshu because
Oh, the cost.
all night.
Surprisingly affordable. You'll probably, over the course of the night, spend like 2 gold total.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Get a decent amount of
I'll cop
alcohol.
it for the
Oh, okay.
boys. I'll take off mine. I'll shout the rounds tonight as your manager.
Is there? Might see if we can see any locals around. Talk about crossing the river.
Yep.
Getting boat passage.
There's regular boats that go that way. You won't have any trouble getting passage. There's a boat in the morning if you want to take that one. If you want to get on your way, it won't be a problem. Passage will cost you guys 3 gold each.
With horses.
The horses will be an extra gold.
So 4.
Actually, realistically, they should probably be more, but we'll keep it at 1. Because the horse is bigger than a person, right? That works
Well, yeah,
out.
but they also don't need as much. Like you can kind of pack them in like cattle class.
And we'll say an extra. It's not cattle.
Yeah, I
But
can
put
milk
your
'em.
horses in with the cattle.
Weird looking cow.
I tried to milk. Alright. If there's anything in particular you would like to do during the night?
Should we assume we shop? Because you said this is the.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I don't want to do it all
If you
now,
wanna
but I
get
mean,
some-
if you want to.
If you want to get something that's a little bit rarer, you can. Not incredibly rare, but like that first level up of rarity is available here.
Otherwise.
Okay, so we're doing that between sessions?
Yeah.
Put it away.
But we'll say that we
I'm
did.
going to research and have.
So we're still in Minato. Misato?
Are you going to try and daisy chain with a bunch of women tonight, or?
Oh, he'll pick up.
Cool.
It happens.
Do you guys want to role play for the next 25 minutes? Or?
Yeah.
For
So
25 minutes.
Grundle lays back.
Well, he said a series of women.
Oh, yeah,
So, I mean,
Ladies, do the business.
Yep, it happens.
Do you want to roll for your performance?
9.
Love is good, right? It's like golf.
performance.
Can I make a medicine check to check if STIs in the morning?
You gotta check real close.
Go for it. Wait, what you
Natural
expecting
20.
him?
What's he doing?
Natural 20.
Yeah, he tried to clap.
So hang on.
There you're
Does he
fine.
come down to the bar the next morning and you're just like,
Gonorrhea.
Yes. At gun.
Gotta look at the railgun.
We ride the same horse sometimes. So.
Gosh.
That's no horse. Anyway, we do gloss over that, but yes, it does happen.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so you guys can charter a boat if you wish to. There is a passenger ship that is leaking this morning.
What are we paying?
4.
4 gold.
Copy that.
Unless you want to up it.
Yeah, why not 50?
Or you could down
I'm afraid I pre-purchased mine.
Pre-purchase my ticket.
We booked last night.
Yeah, it's much more expensive if you just go down to the docks on the day.
Check-in's already done.
And we're going down to Seishore.
Okay, sun begins to rise over the calm waters of the Wakaikyo. With its sturdy hull and billowing white sails, the Kojima Maru cuts a graceful figure against the orange sky. Aboard the ship, a crowd of passengers bustles around, eager to begin their voyage. You guys can pay your gold and come aboard.
How big is the ship?
It's large enough for about 100 people, so it's reasonably sized.
Reasonable size,
There's a lot of deck space. You guys come aboard, and on the deck there's a lot of people sort of like playing games and stuff to pass the time as the voyage happens. There's even a few people with like the kendo stick kind of thing, practicing. They seem like very much amateurs. They're just people entertaining themselves with a bit of sword play.
Beat up some children.
I believe they're difficult to
Do you know who I am?
Assuming I got the information if I wanted to enter a tournament.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go over that. But basically, we're going to sort of simplify it, and at any point, you can do that. So you don't have to do that now. It could be another visit to this area. It doesn't
I'd
matter.
get like a token or something to say that I can enter.
It's all in the paperwork and everything.
Yeah, cool.
So it's not a problem. Basically, like whenever you've got the time and you're in the area, you can go ahead and do that.
Lovely.
Yep. A hooded figure dressed in a dark blue cloak blends into the shadows. The figure moves stealthily through the crowd, using the bustle of the passengers to conceal their presence. No one pays them any attention as their hand drifts to the hilt of their blade. What's your...
Oh, shit.
No, not you. No, what's your perception?
Oh.
It's +7.
What's your perception?
8.
What's yours?
7.
19.
Kaladin, coming up right behind you, eyes set on you. It seems like of all people, this person is going for you.
So the only one who sees him, but I get stabbed.
You can see the blade go inside you.
And you do see him, but your initiative is not high enough to react in
I love
time.
the idea that he comes up and he's like, and you're like,
What the fuck? Hey, guys, did anyone see that?
Bit early in the morning for Kung Fu, isn't it, Keith?
So,
That's a hero point if I ever heard one.
yeah, sure, we'll go here.
Fuck.
Bit late, but you needed it earlier with the...
Chuck it on there though, you'll need it when I get killed here in a
ganked,
minute.
yeah.
No, yeah, that's a hero point. Alright, so basically you turn around, and just as you turn around, you see this person drawing a small blade coming right at you, and they are going to attack.
I rolled shit on
That's
initiative.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
It's fair.
Actually, yeah, you really
I was
did.
really low. If anything, I'm pulling out my flute. Because I was going to try and earn income on the boat.
No, you saw this guy coming, like, oh
DMP.
shit, and then accidentally pulled it in fucking...
So does hit.
AC's 32.
What's your actual AC?
20.
Yeah, so it's a crit.
What did he roll? I mean, I'm more than a 20, I guess 30.
I haven't really been leveling up the enemies with you as we've been going, so you guys have actually had it very easy. So that's 25 points of damage.
Wow.
I'm bloody.
Do you just... straight on the ground?
This person very much has the look of an assassin about them.
Yeah, fucking hell. There's the gaping wound in my body. You said
And
25.
I'm gonna need a fortitude saving throw.
Well, fail that.
Fucking poison.
Holy shit. Oh, not 2. No, I've got more than that.
I'm down. I'm down.
15.
You take an additional 6 points of damage.
Wasn't the DC.
I can go.
It's your turn.
Alright,
I mean, he saw him coming, but you saw him stabbing.
okay. Free action to draw the weapon, and I'll take an accidental sharpshooter strike straight over his head to the grabber. Oh, and they're both pretty gross, not gonna lie. It's gonna be a 22 to hit.
22 hits?
It'll be 9 total points of damage. And I'll just reload. Fuck it. 2 actions to do that, I forgot. I'll,
You're done?
yes.
Tizar.
That's me. Are they near the edge of the boat? Like,
Oh, yeah. I mean, they walked up through the crowd, so I would say Kaladin's probably closer to the edge of the boat than they are.
Throw me over. This
Could
will be out
I-
of danger.
That's probably the edge of the boat, like probably...
Yeah, okay.
You were probably looking over the rail or something.
Yep. Could I, in our theatre of mind, could I shove him or crash tackle him over the edge of the boat?
You're going with him.
So
That was my
he's 10 feet from the edge.
So if I critical, I can push him 10 feet.
So
But
you
for
crit it.
flavour, I actually want to go with him rather than just pushing him off.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to,
Okay.
obviously, crit that.
Is there an action for like running, shove somebody, or is it just shove?
It's
Just a roll through.
Okay.
athletics versus their fortitude.
Ooh, it's not bad.
Well, 24.
That is a success.
I push him back 5 feet.
He's up against the rail next to Kaladin.
It's not still in me. It comes with me.
He just slides
Cuts
down.
across my belly. You made it worse.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna shove him again. Fucking. Oh, 19 plus 8. Don't push him over. 27.
-4.
-4.
Fine.
But I mean, still, it's a success. Whichever way you want to cut it.
25 or 24. 24.
As you go over, you going with him?
Yeah.
Okay, just going to try and grab an edge.
Well, I'm holding on to him. So. Fuck him.
You're going to end up in the secret.
I really am.
He succeeds at grabbing an edge.
You're going into the
So you two are, I would probably say you would also have to grab an edge.
Yeah.
Can I grab him?
Yeah, but
He's the edge.
For flavour, you can grab him.
Yeah.
But,
reflex.
What is it? Reflex?
yeah.
My reflex is
It's like 12, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's plus 12. Yeah, 23.
Not a problem.
So I'm going to hold
Fingers
him.
into his belt.
It's like,
You're going to page the assassin slowly on the side of the road.
There's somebody in the window below watching.
So you're both hanging over the edge. What?
well, he's hanging onto the
What's
edge,
your plan
and I'm hanging
here?
onto him. Well, I was just going to crash tackle him into the water, take him out of attacking people range, and then...
I don't think
the
it's
new
people he's
character.
after. I think it's just after me. But
But why you? That was it. I was like, I had no clue why he was after you. And then, like,
Good
I had
question.
all of a couple of seconds to think about it, so I was just like, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
So you can go on the water.
I'm going to run up.
So mechanically, you're both on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just going to walk up to the edge, and I'm going to look him in the eye and be like, "Why? I'm bleeding profusely from a gut wound. Why me? Why all the aggression? What have I done? I'm Danny DeVito. Do you want a card? Oh, unfortunately, I think he knows who I am." And I'm going to cast Calm Emotions. It's just going to give like a penalty to him. It doesn't make him stop attacking me.
Is he doing this because of emotion or because he's doing a job?
It's not really. It's not really how the spell works. So it's just going to give him a negative to attack rolls.
I just want to double check.
That's on a success.
Soothing them into a non-violent state. So even though it does say emotions, it says a non-violent
Non-violent
state.
state, that. I mean, that's fair.
That's if he critically fails, I think, right?
So does he roll or do you?
So he rolls against my DC. I will save 19 DC.
It's just a fail. It's an 18.
So on a failure, any emotion effects that would affect the creature
Everybody else has to roll
are
as well.
suppressed. The creature can't use hostile actions.
So
Will DC?
Yeah, will DC.
So he can't use hostile actions, but he might not necessarily be acting on emotion. It just means he can't attack.
Yeah, I mean, he can run, or he can do whatever he wants to do, but he just can't attack. And I'm assuming he can't attack me. I don't know if it extends to everyone, but I think it does.
Can't use hostile actions.
Yeah.
If the target is subject to hostility from any other creature, it ceases to be affected by. Okay. Cool. That's your
Yeah,
turn.
so, and then, no, I didn't need to move because I was up against the railing with him.
Yeah,
so I've
yeah,
got
yeah.
one more action, and I'm going to cast Shield on myself. Just in case he gets up and does something. But and then I'll stand at the edge and I'll help him up if he tries to get up.
Would you consider this to be a mind control effect, calm emotion?
Probably. I mean, it is psychic. Like
Okay,
it's-
I'll use stubborn.
I feel like you can use that.
You got through it.
Yeah.
You just gritted your teeth and like, yeah.
He doesn't like to be told
19.
what to do.
Grundle, you're feeling calm.
Yeah, I'm feeling super calm. I hope you're okay.
If you're feeling good, could you reckon you could sew me up?
Yeah, in the minute, I help my friend first.
It's not hostile.
Puppy?
Happy, please.
Just reach over the assassin, grab him by the bear.
No, you pretty much hold our hand to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take it.
I'll take it, sure.
everyone's relaxed. 1 minute as well, so we're aware.
This is going to be awkward.
Do I get a roll?
I'm still pissed.
Break?
No, you failed. 1 minute.
Alright, so I'm helping both up.
Unless someone attacks you, so I could just punch you in the head and it'll break it, which I'm probably going to do in a minute.
I'll use all 3 actions for helping him up.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
fine.
oh, thank you, my friend.
You get up.
No
we-
problem.
I appear to have fallen over the edge of the boat.
I hope you're okay. And I'll start walking away with you.
No, stay. Please stay. I'll die if you leave.
4 more points of damage.
Oh, boys. Oh, shit. What am I doing?
Oh,
fuck.
That's right.
Why didn't I do that? I could have just got rid of that myself.
What, just like shrug it off?
The lizard person climbs up, and it's kind this is really awkward.
Is he talking? Or
Little
is he
perception check.
Ooh.
16?
It's not bad. Doesn't have a ton.
Oh, you can't do that.
Flick his eyeballs.
Does he have?
use
Can I?
wisdom?
Oh, I've already done that. I guess maybe next round.
It's kind of they're sort of eyes darting around. They're kind of like, well, this is awkward.
Sorry about that.
I'm going to turn.
I'll be on my way.
And also, what is
boys.
everyone else thinking? Like, presumably there's like a
Yeah, there would have
crowd.
been that.
I mean, there was a stab and then a kerfuffle. You just fell overboard, and then we helped everyone back up. Like, so it looks like maybe you just stumbled.
It looks more like I was an asshole who tried to crash tackle this cunt over the edge.
They're going to use their last action to run below deck as much as they can, so they probably won't get down there, but they are going to run at this point.
Staying on board.
Well, what's it going to do? Swim home?
Well,
Oh,
that's-
we're gonna do what?
I'm going to say everyone
Aren't we?
I thought we were still at the dock. My
On the
apologies.
boat.
on the boat
But
at
not,
the docks.
but not at the door.
No, you're going.
Yeah, we're out in the middle of
That's
nowhere.
fantastic.
Oh, we need to get him.
You've been going for a solid 20 minutes or so, I'd
Yeah,
say.
lovely.
I need to
Probably
search
finished one
him.
back then.
Seems to be heading to the door to go down below deck. Basically can't attack, so got to do something else.
Yeah, can I just slap you across the face and go hit him?
Is it your turn?
We can sort of do you guys as a group.
Yeah, so because if I hit you, that's going to break the calm emotion.
I'm unaffected by it.
I'll
by
hit
the way.
both of you with one,
But hit him
one
anyway.
attack
And then you
each.
hit Bill.
No, but then I say, go get him.
Well, I'm the next one to act, so if I see him fleeing towards the door, I'm going to fire another shot at him.
There you
Go
go.
for it.
Are you shooting on the boat with a boat full of people?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, of course I am. First thing I'll do is I'll take Brackender's reload because I emptied my gun, so it's going to be his perception DC versus a 18.
18 meets.
Okay, so he saves. Alright, so he's not flat-footed. I'll just shoot.
You're making the roll.
Yeah, it makes mates. Means you get the room.
You succeed.
Oh,
Because you met the DC.
So the attack roll for the gunshot's going to be a 28, and he's got a -2 to his AC.
-2.
Yeah.
Let me double check his AC. His AC is 19 -2.
Crit.
No, one off.
Oh,
Roll
with minus
28.
So that was
Yeah.
21 before.
Right.
No drama. Oh, that is gross.
That's a drama.
4 points of damage.
Man, that's the kind of damage I did.
Just
2d6
grazes him.
plus 1. And final action.
Smack
Am I
me-
next
smack
to
me or something.
anyone?
Sorry?
Am I next to anyone?
These guys. I assumed you guys had a bit of a...
Yeah, we're kind of cool.
Is Grundle acting kind of funny? Like I've known him for a
Just had
while?
3 codes.
Yeah, I'm just feeling great.
I'm just gonna throw a punch at Grundle. I'm gonna treat it more as a slap. So normally I'm plus 10 to hit with a punch, but this is my second attack roll technically, so it'll be a +6.
Although that also breaks old mates.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know any of this shit. Oh, that's not gonna hit you. You know what? Hero point that I earned. That's probably still not gonna hit you. That's is it 18 James? Nope.
I'm trying to hit him.
Oh, you're trying to hit me?
Yeah.
I think you can just.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Because
smack
you're
me.
like,
Yeah.
I think it's more of a.
Like,
you
I
smack
mean, it's,
across
it's
the face.
DM call, but I'd be
No,
if you could just try to smack me around the back of the head.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, I don't see why you need to roll for that.
I'll even take a hit point if you.
It's basically any aggressive action. It doesn't have to
You
be,
could just spit on him.
Well, you just call him a cunt.
Just-
that
hit me around the
seems
back of
more
the head.
disrespectful actually. Yeah, weirdly. I'll just pistol whip him.
Why did he open his mouth?
You get a hero point for that.
He's into it. So we'll do this turn. We'll do this round out of turn. Like basically, if you two want to act, you can. Oh no, Bill went for. It's fine. You can say that Kaladin spends his turn breaking them out of it.
Well, if you've broken one,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I'll spend my turn breaking you out, and then probably doing a medicine check on myself.
If you two want to just have your turns,
It's a medicine
and then
check,
we'll
like
go back
10
into
minutes, or is
initiative.
it?
Yeah,
Well,
I'll,
that's battle
I'll,
medicine.
next
can I medicine?
I can do battle medicine in combat on myself, so it's okay.
Oh, we're in combat. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can do it. It's all good. And I can just cast it.
If you're poisoned, do you have one of my things? Because I think they nullify poison.
So we'll do Tsar.
I'll drink one then.
I
Tease
did
us.
nothing because I'm
Oh, you're still chilling.
still chilling. Kaladin hits me, which wakes me
Oh, I
up.
was going to do this round out of initiative just because.
Well, I was
So
just
to be
thinking,
still-
like,
acting as a group.
Bill slapped Grundle.
Okay, if you want to stick
I
with that.
do basically nothing. He slaps me, and then Grundle can go, and then it's back.
I can look
Splendid.
Oh well, back.
Right, he's gonna. How far away is he?
Elixir of life.
I'm just gonna give. Look, I'm smacking him around the back of the head and give chase,
35 feet.
Oh,
which is my movement.
Hey, what'd you slap me for?
you get an eye.
You're dozy.
No, Kaladin did slap me. I'm not doing. Like,
Oh, before me.
He slaps
All right,
me.
then I give. I'll
And
give
then
him
you
with
slap me
two
again.
actions left.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Has he still got a knife, the dagger in his hand?
Yeah.
His reflex is gonna be really
Oh,
good, isn't
I
it?
can tell you if it's in with him.
He's sort of heading towards a door that goes down into the lower deck.
Is he right next to it?
He's about 5 feet away from it.
Oh, I might
Yeah,
shove him down there then.
sure.
All right, so athletics versus against your fort DC.
Fortitude.
Yeah. Using the big boy dice. shouldn't have used the big boy dice. Oh, nat 20. 32.
After an investigation of the dice.
Yeah, that's a
They're really hard to see. You push the target 10 feet away from you. You can stride after it, but you must move the same distance in the same direction. Which, if he's going down the stairs,
Okay. You shove him, run up and give him a shove. You push him right through the closed door. Tumbles through the wood and down the stairs.
my friend.
Rob, give me like a D10 for damage.
Yeah, okay.
On the tumble.
10. 3.
Alright, he stumbles down, and then is that your turn?
That's pretty much.
Top of the round. How'd you go with your medicine check?
Succeeded. I'm just checking if it removes the poison or not.
Okay,
I'll
so
let you know it is.
7 points of damage if it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, wow, fucking hell, that's a poison.
Some brutal poison. Let's get that shit.
I can smash that
So
into
just
the
remember
wall.
7 in case you need it.
Yeah.
And then they are going to run further in underneath the boat.
Do you get an attack option?
Oh, no, I pushed him away.
Well, if you
Oh,
stride
sorry, I
up,
thought you
you
were
can
with him.
stride
Or
up.
did he go? My assumption was he would have rolled down the stairs, kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
but-
if you're saying he
But
didn't,
if you get a free stride, then you can move another like 30 feet.
no, 10. It says I can only move 10 feet.
No, yeah, you're close then. No.
You can stride after it, but you. Oh well, this is saying that it moves 10 feet. I move 10 feet.
Yeah, but
you
you stumbled
stayed
down
together.
the stairs.
But I didn't. But I didn't stumble.
Yeah, okay.
The flavour was that I didn't stumble. I pushed him down so he'd lose his balance and
So it's
break his neck.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Grundle go down the staircase. How far is this theatre of the mind?
So it was 30 feet from where you were to the stairs,
Yep.
and then down the stairs.
Okay, I'll take a running reload, then step as my second action. Do I see the creature with my, like, in my eye line
He
looking
went
down the
before
stairs?
you, so you just see like the back of his cloak as he's running away. So
Not
it
enough
whips
to take a
around
shot
the
at.
corner. No.
No, okay.
Because he moved before you. He's actually not there, but you know, flavor-wise.
Of course. Is Grundle near me at the top of the stairs?
He's just inside the door.
Is he standing?
I assume so.
Are you okay? That's all I can really do at this point.
So,
I'm just going to slap twice. So I presumably saw which way they ran. I'm going to follow 30 feet to the stairs, 15 feet down the stairs as a single action. Am I getting close to him?
he's basically another movement away from you.
Well, then I'll use my thing to double move. Right up to him.
He's heading towards one of the like portholes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he's on the escape room.
I will.
Oh, the side of the boat was right there.
Administer first aid.
I literally tried to push him off it.
You did it.
Yeah, removes it.
That sucks.
With a 15 DC. I mean,
Oh no, the DC would be a bit higher. Probably 20.
20.
No, 19, because that's what it's meant to be.
Oh, that's fine.
I think we'll call it
I don't
19.
know what I rolled. I'll just say no for this round. I'll try again the next one because I can't remember. I don't think it was 19.
But even if he doesn't have a boat, he can get away. Because he can run on water.
Minus
will-
2 hero points.
In perpetuity.
I'll attempt to grapple him. That's not going to do it. Like fucking. What is it? Athletics 12. So I'll just do the same thing again. So it's -4 isn't it, for the second attack. Ooh, that's better. 17 plus 8, 25, -4, 29.
Well, it's -4 if it's a finesse attack. I don't know if a grapple is finesse.
He's doing a grapple.
Yeah, it's a grapple.
Well, it's if it's -4, then it's a success. If it's -5, it's not. Does it count?
It's only a minus.
I think
it would be a -4.
I think the attack before applies the penalty. So you did.
One would think.
Oh wait, so do your grapples count as because you did 2 grapples?
Yep.
Your monk strikes count as finesse.
Yeah.
But does a grapple count?
I think it just does standard attack action. I
I
might
think
be
because
very
it's an
wrong.
athletics.
Yeah, I think
thing,
it needs the finesse trait.
Yeah,
I think
there's
so
no
too.
finesse straight on.
So that would be a failure. By 1.
Their fortitude's 21.
Oh, fortitude.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that's a success. I am.
Oh, sweet.
I thought
So
it
he
was-
is
yeah.
grabbed.
Yeah, no, you did succeed.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's getting late. I woke up at 12.
Yesterday.
So he's flat-footed and immobilized.
Yeah, absolutely. Flat-footed and immobilized. And then, is that your turn?
Yes, that's.
Always got to ask of these monks.
I know, right?
I'm going to do one.
I've got 8 more attacks actually.
Wait till he gets a few more levels. Probably
So-
will.
For future reference, if you want to stop persistent damage, you need to do administer first aid and do stop bleeding. as the subcategory. So that's what I'm doing now.
Does that count for poison?
Yeah, so
Or just
to remove,
all
because it's persistent damage,
Okay.
any kind of, so it's the idea is that that's how you do it, but it doesn't heal you.
So you do take the
It's just
7.
stop.
But it
I've taken the
stops
7,
the onslaught
but I'm
of it.
now going to attempt to stop the poison damage.
I get a cool feat for this. If I'm next to someone and I shoot the gun, I can use my next action just to use the hot barrel to seal a wound or to stop the persistent
Why haven't you
damage.
done that?
It's like level 9.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you say next level or?
No, it's like down the track. But I just read it and I was like,
reference.
that's cool.
Never ever use that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
please use it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Because this is not going to, this is
But
going to fail.
only on faces.
I like the magic scars.
So I will walk, stumble.
I could do it to the enemy, and then like intimidate.
I'll stumble towards the group, so I'm trying to keep up with them as best I can, and then I'll use a Minister First Aid.
Ooh, that's good.
On to 17 plus, I think 8 or something for that. So it's
24.
so I've stopped the persistent damage.
Would have been another 7.
Nice.
So I can't heal myself this turn, but I've stopped
You
the
stop the
damage.
damage.
I've bandaged
So
myself up
the
every time.
the stop bleeding thing is actually more like stop ongoing damage.
Well, that's just so to remove persistent damage,
Yeah.
which is poison, is
Yeah.
persistent damage. It's lots of different.
That's a shame. All right.
No, it's not.
So do you use like 2 movements to get to the bottom of the stairs?
So I use 1 movement to get as close as I can. It's 2 actions to
Oh,
administer
okay.
first aid. So I just get
So you're at
closer
the
to
top
the
of the
group.
stairs.
Yeah, I'm with the group.
Rondell will, however many movements he needs,
So you're at the top, just inside the stairs.
correct?
We're all together.
So probably 2 movements.
2
to get-
movements, and I will assist grapple. So Fortitude, DC. That one. I trip over just as I get to them.
You trip down the stairs.
How many movements was it?
Take a D6.
I'm assuming it was 2 movements.
It's
together.
higher than a 1.
I use my reaction to stifle a giggle.
I use my reaction to giggle.
Is that the entire turn?
I think I used my action to like.
If it was 2 movements to get there, then yes.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round. I guess you came up and grappled him first. He's going to attack you with the sword.
It's probably gonna fucking end your life.
He swings hard, man.
25 to hit.
He'll need a +5 to attack. Sorry, a flat 5. To
Yeah, because you've done the
attack. I
thing.
did my thing. Fuck you. Well, I wasted your action. So.
That was a different die. It doesn't count.
You got to take the first roll first.
It is 7 points of damage.
Sorry, what was the attack?
25.
25.
Oh, 25. So 7 points.
He'll make another attack with -4. And then with
He's
his...
an estimate.
breaking a grapple counts as an attack.
One would think.
It does.
It's an attack action.
It makes
yeah.
sense.
As you do. You never know. He might get 20. He'll try and break the grapple.
Okay.
No.
Welcome to 1 territory.
Bill.
I was just going to leave. I've got to go down the stairs a bit to see because they're a little bit out of my eye line. So I guess 1 movement to go down. Do I
One
get?
movement, you can see them. 2 movements, you're out.
I'll go 2, and I'll just fire a shot that's not going to work out because they're kind of surrounded.
He will have a +1 to his AC.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Sorry, what were you?
I was going to say, is he technically flat-footed?
Yes, he is.
No, not against me.
No, but
No, not in
that's from
melee.
the grapple. Not from
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how that
Doesn't
works.
matter. I mean,
Whatever, it's
It
an
doesn't
natural
say
20.
he's
The same
flat-footed
thing's
against
gonna
me.
happen.
It says he's flat-footed.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something.
Okay.
Because I'm, learning the rules again. Who needs rules?
It's going to be a total of 35 points of damage.
2, 4, 2.
35 points of damage.
Yeah, and that's my last action.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
So I'm holding him down, and you're just like.
I mean, that's what happens every time we fight someone.
really is.
A bullet just comes out of nowhere.
I'm just going to stumble down the stairs holding the rail like a geriatric, and then as soon as I say,
Hang on!
oh, sweet. Show's over.
I'm like, dude, I had him right. Like,
You still do.
Can you run up in corduroys, bro?
Quick, get in.
it's like we had him. We could have asked him questions.
He doesn't have a tongue.
You can still ask him.
Apologies, everybody.
There's a hole in his where he's.
There is no need to panic. We have taken care of the mischievous person.
Oh, is there people down here?
Couple.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the weird snake guy with no tongue and a blade full of poison, I think he looks like a bad guy in this scenario.
Did I get poisoned?
No.
For your safety, we will examine him. If you would like to leave and not be around the dead body,
Yeah, roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, let me aid
please.
by saying, "Oh, he stabbed me. Oh, good sir. Thanks for saving me."
Covered in blood. Nat 20.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Cool.
plus-
That gives me a
+2.
That's a 33.
+2.
Gives me a +2. I get +2.
Yay!
That one.
6. I got that's 8.
I was very convincing. Good job.
No, it's alright. Given the circumstances
Well done,
and all
you.
that, it wasn't a difficult... Wait, what was your total?
8.
Somebody's going to get...
They did. Well, they're having a lot of trouble understanding my accent.
They leave for now. I'll say that.
They've run to get someone, yeah.
They're probably just gone. Didn't listen to me at all.
What did he say?
I'm going to cast Soothe on myself. Actually, no, I don't think anything else is going to happen.
Are you okay?
No! There's blood staining my clothes.
I can heal you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great if you
Right.
could. But I'm going to come down and I want to do a quick search of the body.
That's
Do
an
a
11.
And I'm hunting for...
It's 18.
18?
To heal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no, DC is 19.
Then.
Class DC is
can you give me
19.
+1?
Don't hear.
No, I can't. I'm assuming we're doing that now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, that doesn't work.
And next session will be 20.
Piece of shit.
Oh.
My class
so
DC is only
big, yeah.
13, so I don't think that's very fair.
Add your proficiency, dude. You're supposed to add your proficiency.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
why it's not
at
there.
level 4. Yeah,
That's
right.
a 27 perception check on this guy's body.
The main thing you do notice is a tattoo. You've seen it before.
This is what I think it is.
So it's like an eye in a flame.
Yeah, doesn't have anything else on him.
Not really, no. It looks the same. Well, not the same. There's slight differences because these look like tattoos that, these aren't done by like a professional or whatever. It looks like the same tattoo that you saw on the tieflings that attacked the train trying to steal the cutting word.
Oh, that's why they're specifically after you.
Okay, not who I thought it was. That's alright. Oh, that's a relief.
Fuck, did you think it was?
I still have no clue who it was.
Yeah,
They're after the cutting word.
I'm assuming Bill as well will be going through his entire belongings, looking for poisons, looking for the good stuff.
Seems like there was poison on the blade, but not actually carrying
They
poison.
used it all up on you.
Is it a case
They
of
stab
it?
me,
Is it a
good.
case of it needs to be reapplied consistently to the blade?
It would dry up.
Okay,
It's not like a magic item or anything.
that's fine. Does anyone here? Can anyone determine what kind of poison it was?
I can tell you it hurt.
It may help in
I can
tracking these
do-
people down.
Look at it.
Arcana?
I'm pretty good in nature.
Yeah, you
Or is it
can
nature?
If it's
nature.
I don't know,
do. I'd say I'd allow the nature check. If that's...
maybe.
What about occultism?
I might
Never
try.
get to use
I might aid.
Are you good at nature?
No.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Use occultism.
Oh, sweet.
Use a what?
Occultism.
Can I use fucking deception?
Oh, fuck.
19, so
mind.
you get +1.
I was trying to be nice.
Oh no, sorry, 20. Dirty 20 for +1.
What are you doing?
80.
Nature check. to
Nature's
see.
fine.
I'll taste a bit of it.
Right.
It's gonna be a 26.
I'll stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Make a
That's a
fortitude
D6
save.
damage.
Yep, it burns.
It's sulfuric acid.
Yeah, I'd say that. I feel like Bill has gotten around a bit. Maybe done a few things. I feel like Bill might know that this is poison that is made by the. Like you've encountered this poison before. This is made by the orcs.
Oh yeah. Tastes like
Or shit.
orc.
I don't know. You did a check, man.
No, that's good. I like it. Is there any reason orcs would be after
Yeah.
you?
Oh, I'll point to the tattoo and I'll say, this is the
Tramp stamp.
tattoo that was on the ones who attacked us on the train.
So we
I'm
find.
assuming they're after the cutting words, and I might. Sorry, you go.
No.
I was gonna say I'll say to the word. Do you recognise this tattoo?
No, he says that he hasn't seen this at all. It's new to him.
I'm assuming that there'd be a lot of people would want your knowledge and the secrets you hold.
Well, I'm very powerful item. Lots of people want me.
I mean, you're already a +2.
Excuse me.
What was that?
Is there a way to be tracking the cutting word?
I'm assuming that it's a magical sentient item. I'm assuming a powerful sorcerer would be able to track it. Yeah.
They could track just about anything unless there was a spell cast to counter that.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can find something to shield his presence.
Next city, maybe we'll have to talk to an arcane place.
Yeah.
But if Bill thinks this is orc poison, they may be able to help track these flaming eyeballs down. You should not flambe the eyeballs. It makes them gooey.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, we're not concerned that a gentleman just tried to kill you in front of 100 witnesses
Oh man, I'm very concerned. But
why you?
We should probably.
That my thought exactly. Why you in particular?
well, I'm the one with the word.
They were holding. We stole the word from these people.
Well, I mean, I guess we did. How did they?
Have I seen the tattoos or anything anywhere else?
Just those tieflings, they all had it.
I've never seen it before. Then.
No.
No.
Do an occultism check, maybe.
Can I assist?
Sure.
I'm going to need to assist.
18.
19.
That's a success. So 19.
Well, you don't know what to do. If he succeeds, you succeed.
If I see you succeed.
I'd say it's a mild success. I'd say that you... obviously, you've got a bit of a...
checkered past. But that's a very specific thing, so I don't think
You've seen things like this. I would say you've never seen this in
it's
particular.
not related to my past.
No.
Is it? No. Okay, cool.
No, it's
that's
not.
that's what I was concerned about. It's all good.
Not directly,
Not that I know of it.
but there could be like...
a link.
there could be crossover.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because I'm holding the dagger that there's an issue, but I guess he. I mean, I don't show it off, but a keen eye would be able to know who's holding it. I assume. He seemed very well trained, and I'm assuming we pissed a lot of people off when we took him.
Do we think there's a reason?
They tracked us from a very long distance.
I mean, I don't think it's that difficult of a spell for a sorcerer to cast.
I guess, but it seems like a lot of effort to go to just to get. No offense to the knife.
Well, I mean, he has been alive since before the event that shattered the world, the upheaval. He was around.
If we know where this place is, should we just not throw that fucking thing in the water?
I get the feeling we might need his help further on, and he's also quite nice. He's quite nice. It's a bit rude. I'm not just going to throw a dagger in the water.
Your friend's a cunt.
I just go.